Back like we never left. Back like we never left.
You man hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share the video and all of them things that we need as much support as we can get. It's going to be a long, raw night. A long, raw night.
I'm hoping this ain't going to be a long, raw fight, blood. I'm saying we see Leo with Tang win in round 1. So thank you, Leo, for doing us a favour.
2 gal went the distance.
That sounds.
Sandy Ryan.
That 2 gal went the distance sounds a lot more entertaining as a title than the fight that we just saw, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? But shout out to them. Sandy Ryan, I will be watching again. You did what you needed to do. Do you know what I'm saying? In terms of building your fan base. Everyone builds fan bases in different ways. Not everyone, you like Shakur and Devin, not everyone can box off the back foot and do that technical shit that people like to see. Some people take drug tests, some people get slapped in the face with eggs, and some people have their breast scissors bouncing around the ring. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't blame me. Do you know what I mean? Blame God. I didn't make women. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up Himanshu, big up F-Tex and Mali. Mali's been here represented early. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up Ahmad as well.
I wonder if Ahmad changed his name because that day you got onto him about him naming himself after a man.
Ask him.
Ahmad, is that why you changed your name? You know what I'm saying? Man changed his name like Israel.
They changed it after we There's one thing we know about me. I'm always here for the Israel jokes. I'm always here for them.
You gotta know your Bible to laugh at.
100%, bro. Israel changed their name by Depot. I'm gonna start calling them by 1986, 1946 and that, whatever year it was. Did you see Eddie's interview? Yeah, devastated, bro. Devastated. I see man in jail more upbeat than Eddie. Bro.
I know man that's on death row that's got more enthusiasm than this bread.
100%.
Man was almost balling. You'd have thought his gal left him. In fact, even if his gal left him, I don't think he would have felt like that.
We've seen Eddie lose pom pom before, and he didn't cry like that.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying? If he didn't, so he didn't try to fight Derek Chisora.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie though. I'm not gonna lie. Anyhow we interview Eddie, I'll have to ask him about that.
About the person in question or about the situation?
Sky Nichols thing. Yeah, I'll have to ask him. I'm not gonna lie. You have to set the record straight, bro. I'm honestly, I keep telling people I'm in the Shane business. I'm in no other business other than Shane's business. So when I saw the news, I don't care. I'm here for the drama, bro. You don't.
He said he still has that account, but it's banned. Wait, I'll try and unban. Keep going. I'm gonna try and unban it because I don't even remember banning it.
In school, yeah, I was the worst person ever. Anyone who went to school with me, they will tell you, bro. If you were in a beef, bro, I used to do some of the most. Like some of the things now I can't even say on camera what I used to do.
Oh, like just instigating the beef.
Instigating. I remember, yeah, fam. I have to tell you off camera what I done, bro.
Okay.
I have to tell you off camera what I done because it actually might be borderline illegal.
Can you tell me a lot of things you did off camera that's illegal? That's what it is. I'm saying.
I might be borderline illegal, but I was like 13, 14 still.
When does the main event start? I don't know. I don't know. Bro, you man hit me with free ads. Get your P's. Free ads. That's that. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, hey, man got knocked down in the first 10 seconds, bro. 15 seconds.
I'm reading Mali's comment and Ahmad's pleading his innocence, and all of a sudden, Dave Allen's put him out on his backside.
Like he was on Coronation Street.
Here we go. Dave Allen walking up.
Yeah, the guy's done. That left hook landed.
Dave Allen hits so hard.
Raw.
Let's just see this. This is a 6-rounder, which is kind of surprising for Dave Allen because he just fought 12 rounds with Makhmudov. So
I just think this is a comeback fight, innit?
But comeback from what? It's not like he was bashed up or injured or nothing. You mean comeback? Do you mean you
don't know? Dave Allen anyway. If he won this fight, he would be next for him.
If Tyson Fury beats Makhmudov, don't be surprised to see it.
Oh, that's a good uppercut.
Oh, he's trembled.
Maybe AJ. The towel's gone in.
They're not putting AJ in with Dave Allen.
Why not?
They're not putting AJ in with anyone coming off of a stoppage victory.
But Dave Allen's shit, bro.
They're not. You're not listening. They're not putting Dave Allen in. You see, like certain man are pro-black and won't fuck a white girl. You can't say, but she's got braids. She's still a white girl. They're not They're not putting it with anyone. They won't. I think they won't, bro.
Dave Allen ain't beating AJ, bro. Dave Allen ain't beating AJ.
This AJ.
Yeah, bro. AJ's still better than Makhmudov, bro.
I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying they're not putting AJ in with anyone.
I would. You man hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share the video. We need your support. We're gonna be live later this night.
Shane would straight up ask man if he's pamming it. Shane's
Yeah, I don't care, bro.
Shane studied sports journalism at uni, innit? So he'll have some ways to.
Yeah, like but when I wish you lot knew. Like I don't like promoting the channels that I used to do content for. You see, when I used to do interviews, yeah, I used to ask interviews, and then I used to just get banned from going to press conferences, bro. Because at the end of the day, I'm in the shame business. So when everybody's in the room not wanting to ask the question, don't give me the mic to ask the question. Because in life, yeah, I genuinely don't care. Because one thing I'll tell you, you see boxing media, like unless your name's Coogan makes big money, Addy makes big money. But when I first got into the game, you weren't really making money like that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So really and truly, I'm in this for my own entertainment. But yeah, whilst you wanna hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, we'll be here live for the Ryan Garcia fight later today.
Yeah, that's what Himanshi just asked as well. When is the Ryan Garcia Barrios doing a watch along for that? But yeah, so we're gonna be live for this. When this is done, we're gonna have a 2 or 3 hour break, and then we're gonna go live again for
I
Garcia versus Barrios.
anticipate the Warrington and Wood fight, why for the Wood. That fight's probably gonna end at around about 10:30. So we'll probably be live for about 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Probably.
And we can't keep saying why to Wood because we're gonna have to say the term Wood.
What's his first name again?
Lee.
Leigh Wood. So I'm just gonna call him Lee. Yeah. And he's got Lee spelled like a gal as well.
Yeah, he's got the gal spelling.
He's got the gal spelling in Lee.
Yeah, I wasn't even sure if you were gonna know. That's good white people knowledge.
You know why? I told you the first girl I ever liked in primary school. I was in year 3, she was in year 6.
Oh, go away, man.
Man City's winning.
Man City's already winning 1-0. Fuck's sake. I just checked it. I just checked it, you know. 13 minutes in, I just checked it.
Do you guys agree with the winner of Benavidez and Zerdo should be top 10 pound for pound?
Benavidez probably already in the top 10
top 10. And if Zerdo wins 1,000,000%. Zerdo, of course.
Yeah,
of course.
100%.
I think Benavidez is already in it. And I think if Zerdo beats Benavidez, he has a massive claim.
Yeah, 100%. It's Homer versus Franklin. They're using that one shot of that punch that Franklin landed on AJ as the promo.
It didn't work.
No, it was AJ.
Oh, Franklin, sorry.
Yeah, that one punch that Franklin landed on AJ in the promo package for Atoma versus Franklin. Disrespect. These fights are going quick. They are actually going quick.
Eddie wants to get this fight this weekend over and done with.
Eddie probably wants to put Conor Benn in there with Dave Allen right now. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody's come out and supported him though. Even like Johnny Fisher saying, "Yeah, I'm loyal to Eddie." Dave Allen.
That's not. You're naming bums. You're naming man that need. Duh, do you know what I'm saying? Like, of course, like, but you're naming guys that need Eddie. Do you know what I mean? But it's the stars that you gotta, Jaron Boots Ennis. That's a better example. Baron Rodriguez. I don't
think they're loyal to Eddie.
No, but I hear you. But what I'm saying is, Dave Allen's not loyal to Eddie just because he said he's got. If Dave Allen stopped fucking with Eddie right now, who's signing him? Okay, so that's not loyalty then. It's not loyalty if I'm your only option.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the England weren't loyal to us when they asked us to fight in World War II. We're the only option.
Yeah, fact.
That's not loyalty. That's not That's not gainful employment. This is your only option.
Sonny Edwards was like, if you want loyalty, get a dog. I found that so funny. Bro. Sonny Edwards is a waste man as well because that guy would do something similar, bro.
Yeah.
Sonny Edwards was a guy that famously went from Frank to Eddie as well.
After chatting shit to Eddie as well. He was trying to bet he kind of not built his name because he built his name off his boxing, but he kind of went semi-viral in the boxing world for putting it on Eddie and talking to him straight. And everyone saw that interview and it racked up bare views and that got his name hot like fish grease. And then he just went and signed with Eddie straight away. Like, what?
Bro, this guy's still like, bro, Eddie just looks like he looks like his daughter's Bonnie Blue.
Yeah, he looks demotivated. He looks demotivated, bro. He looks demotivated still.
You man hit the like button. I'm gonna set a likes target.
Parsons is wearing a blazer with a t-shirt underneath. Like it's like, you know what I mean?
But how is my man doing it? Bro, these men are going budget, bro. What happened to the man them like
DAZN's always done this though. Remember when DAZN first launched, they got Maya Jammer and stuff?
Yeah.
Then again, Maya Jammer is expensive. Yeah, Maya Jammer's expensive to be fair.
I'm gonna set a likes target of I'm gonna set a likes target of 25.
I was gonna say 25 is a good target. DJ Mikey, shout out to you. He said Dave Allen didn't look good to me. You're right, he didn't look good, but this is, if Dave Allen's ever gonna look good, this is the style of how he's gonna look good.
Yeah.
He's always gonna look good by being a flat track.
I mean, Dave Allen is Dave Allen, isn't it? He's gonna be the guy to upset the apple cart. You know, you put him in there with someone who's risky, who you expect to turn over, and he just pulls off an upset, innit?
Yeah. Big up, Nick. Join the 1 Point Club. I will ban you. This is a boxing live stream. We're not here. You know what? We're gonna beat Spurs tomorrow. Just come back to the live stream tomorrow when we beat Spurs. Do you know what I'm saying? With their new manager, I mean Henry VIII, whatever his name is. Do you know what I'm saying? What's his name? Tudor.
Tudor.
Yeah, them man.
Or Tudor.
Yeah, less of the Igor blood. But yeah, who's up next? Is it the Bilal Fawaz? Because I'm not gonna lie, I said to if you remember here yesterday.
Is it Bilal Fawaz already?
Maybe it can't be. Maybe not. 1 second, I got it on my phone.
Bilal Fawaz, maybe it could be. You might be right.
Because that's 2 fights that's gone since we last checked. Where is it? Maybe I didn't search it. Wood Warrington. There you go. Yeah.
Bilal Fawaz. I mean,
take my chat. We did. We spoke. Bro, you don't listen. We already answered it. That one there. We already answered you. We said in terms of we're going to be live for this one, and then we're going to be live for Garcia versus Barrios, and then we said it's now already the co-main for this fight, and then so I think you asked earlier when's the main event, but your Google works like my Google. Do you know what I'm saying? Like we got Bilal. I have no extra information than what we have. Like, do you mean it's Bilal Fawaz and Ishmael? Yeah, even if we were, the answer would be the same. I can't see in the future. Do you know what I'm saying? After that, there's no other comments after that, unless if you use the term, it might have got blocked. But they're the only comments I've seen from you. There's no other comments. So retype it and don't use any foul language or something. I don't know. Anyone else wondering why Ishmael Davis is getting better opportunities? I think he's bang average, but he's an entertaining style, I guess.
No, Eddie, him and Eddie's got a good relationship. So Eddie's good, and Eddie don't have a lot of British level fighters at 154 anyway.
Yeah, this is what I was gonna say. You got to remember, this is a British title fight. Is it British title?
Yeah,
this is a British title fight. So as good as I think Bilal is, and like I say, man, I know he was one of the older guys in my gym when I was at All Stars. You know, he's still high level British level. He's not a world level fighter. Do you know what I'm saying? So even Ishmael Davis is like, you're an exciting style for a British level doctor.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like that, this is British level boxing.
Ishmael Davis has fought at world level. He fought Josh Kelly and lost. He fought Boachek and lost. So
you think Benavidez has permanently moved to £200, or will it be back to 175?
I think Benavidez
no bad words. Oh well, I don't know. This is it didn't come through before, but yeah.
I think Benavidez is just gonna do whatever the big fights are that's available for him. Benavidez is in a he's got to catch up on lost time, bro. Canelo's effed up his career so much that he lost so much money opportunities and is frozen out. So he's just trying to get as much opportunities as possible, bro.
Yeah, 100%. And there were no great follow-ups after Canelo either. Do you know what I mean? The thing is as well, Canelo for a long time, when he was holding the belts hostage at 168, he was bringing guys up to come and fight him, like Charlo and Plant and these kind of guys. So Benavidez can't fight these guys. Benavidez be a giant compared to them.
No, he fought Plant though and already won.
Okay, he fought Plant and won. He can't fight Charlo.
No.
Do you know what I'm saying? The size difference is going to be crazy.
I mean, the people he said he wants to fight is Bivol Beterbiev.
Yeah.
Can you guys talk about the Vinny situation? I guess we haven't spoken about that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what's to be said about that. Do you know what I'm saying? I really don't. First of all, I put on my Instagram story
about it because it's a black topic. Isn't it?
I put on my Instagram story that anybody who shares a platform with a known racist should not be coming out and attacking racism. There's no point attacking racism in football or racism in celebrity culture if you don't address the racism in your own circle. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't want to see Harvey Weinstein come out and talk about women's rights. Do you know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's like. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to see Epstein talk about child protection because that's what it's like to me. So the racism thing, it's a question of like, what's your actual life morals? Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of people that live morals in everyday life. You see, you can ask Shane or Rance or anyone that knows me. I talk a lot of shit about a lot of people, but I'm very honest. Do you know what I'm saying? And I live my life with certain morals. Like the most savage you're going to see me on YouTube, that's how I am in real life. I call things out as I see it, and there's certain things that I believe in. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So the racism thing, like man said before. What's man talking about? Come on, Newcastle. Like, hey, up, bro. What do they say in fucking Newcastle, bro? What do they say,
I
bro?
don't know, bro.
Why I man? Why I man? All of that blood. Do you know what I mean? Are you dumb, bro? Do you know what I
You
mean?
sound like a pirate.
That's they say that though. But with the racism thing, like talking about racism in football, Himanshu I know is from India. Ahmad I know is African, but I think he's in Europe. Bro, when you're in England or when you're in Europe, yeah, this is a societal problem. Talking about racism in football is fucking pointless, bro. It is pointless, bro. There's man that will say the N word at home. There's man that will call Asian people the P word at home. But when they go to their job or when they go to play football, they'll be perfectly PC and say what they need to say. And that's that. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's not really addressing, to me, it's a societal issue where we need to sort out where this is coming from. My man is Argentinian. If you know the history of Argentina, you know how they deal with black people. It's not a conspiracy theory. You can Google this. Argentina was a black country, obviously, in South America, and they killed off and bred out the black people.
Facts.
They literally genocided the black people and killed them off. So this is and when World War II finished and the Nazis
went to
the Nazis that fled to Argentina, and Argentina took them in. So when I see somebody, when it's like an Argentinian person, I'm not saying all Argentinians are racist, but when I see an Argentinian person be racist, in other water is wet. What do you want to do? Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We can there's man, we're Jamaican. And at the country that we come from, being gay is illegal. I personally have no issue with gay people on a day-to-day basis, but being gay is illegal in our country. Man don't know that. Do you know what I'm saying? But when I go to the office to work with people, if there's gay people there, there's just gay people there. You know what I'm saying? I could put on a face, maybe not me, because I'm not homophobic, but someone like my dad could put on a face to the outer world in certain situations. They don't like gay people. So what difference does it make? Like, if my dad goes into the office every day and puts on a brave face in front of gay people, but in his mind he still don't like gay people, what have we achieved societally? We've not moved anywhere. Go on.
With the Vinny thing, I feel like I feel like part of I blame fans as well. I also blame like people who watch this sport a lot, because for me, part of my problem is when someone is racially abused, there's such a knee-jerk reaction and response to it that I also feel like there isn't, like, if I am a racist, let's say I was a person racially abused Vinny. They see it as an individual situation. So when Enzo was racist, it's an individual situation. I apologize, I get fined, I get banned, we move on. But that's not how life works, bro. If I do,
or a lot of people just see it as a general insult, right? So if I'm on the pitch and you foul me and I say, "Yo, you dickhead," and you say, "I'm not a dickhead, you're a pussy," and I'm like, "Bro, shut your mouth, blood." And now me and you are arguing. They think that going and calling me a monkey or a nigger is this in the same. Facts. Well, we're just being generally disrespectful to each other, and they don't understand why that is a different situation to actual, because that's part of football. Is you're gonna cuss someone. I can't play football for an hour and not cuss no one, but cussing someone on a certain basis is different. But every country is different. Every country is different. England has certain protected characteristics. You can't be racist. You can't be. We have free speech, but you can't be racist. You can't be homophobic. You can't disrespect people based on disability, gender identity, whatever. In America, they do not have those rules. They have complete abs. That's why you see mad videos of Americans, Karens or whatever, calling random black people in the street the N word, because it's not actually illegal. That is not illegal. It's not against the law. Do you know what I'm saying? It's impolite and it's rude, but it's not against. Here in England, that's against the law. If you're walking down the street and shout N-word at me and the police officer's walking past, he can arrest you. In America, that's not illegal. So every country is different. When we're dealing with a global sport, it's different. Do you know what I mean? We've seen in MMA, for example, Conor McGregor calling Muslim people backwards and inbreds and all this kind of stuff. And that was just seen as good promotion because culturally, it's a very different thing.
How would you feel towards that guy that was saying it anyway?
2-1 to who?
See, who would you feel towards that guy, by the way?
With the Argentinian brother?
Yeah.
I don't feel anything towards him. He's an idiot, but like, so? Like, what, you know, I don't know. I don't know. You ain't even in the title race, you pussy. What are you telling me hold that for? You're getting excited for no reason. Just try and finish in the top 4.
No, I would be honest with you, bro. the point that I really agree with. I don't really agree. I don't really care about anything else with Vinny because Vinny's something that's not within my circle. I think the bigger problem is if you are a person that's speaking out about racism, and I'm not even saying this because of the circumstances, but genuinely, I feel like everything has to be internal then external. So you have to be able to. When they say charity starts at home, right? You gotta clean up in your own house, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So the people around you, you got a lot of white people around you. You educate the white people around you.
Of course.
So when you educate the white people around you, you don't hear ignorance. Do you know what I'm saying?
Of course. Or if I do, it's quashed pretty quickly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm like, it's one of those ones where if you're one of those people who don't do that within your own circle, then you can't really be. You can't. You're trying to raise other people's kids, but your kids are writing on the walls.
Yeah,
bro.
facts. Yeah, yeah. That's
So
what
I'm
it's like.
saying.
That's what it's like. Yeah.
So
That's what it's like.
I find it like an idiot thing, bro. I'll be honest. I try to, in my opinion, I try to portray myself in as good of a way as I can on a day-to-day basis with white people, so they have a different perspective or better perspective of what black people can be than what the news will show or what they may if they have a negative connotation.
Meanwhile, I don't.
You actually do.
But not for I.
Not directly.
If I do, it's an accident.
Yeah, of course, but not
But
directly.
not direct. Yeah.
No, yeah, not
Yeah.
directly, but you do it.
Yeah.
You do it every time you articulate yourself.
If at any point I want to do something, and that something that I want to do might be a detrimental stereotype or a stereotype of black people, if I want to do it, I will do it. The fact that there are white people in the vicinity will not stop me from doing it. Does that
I
make
know.
sense? If I make curry goat and I've take it to the office and I've made it as a meal prep and I want to suck the marrow from the bones, I'm sucking the marrow from the bones. Do you know what I'm saying? Equally, there's other stuff I do which is not such a black stereotype, which could, do you know what I mean? But I'm not in control of how white people process me. And white people should not experience me and then take that experience, positive or negative, over to shame.
My issue is it's always Vinny though. Why is it always Vinny?
Because he's the star, bro. Because he's the star, man, bro. When man don't
Mbappe's a star as well, bro. Mbappe's a star as well, bro.
I hate, well, he's just, yeah, but Mbappe has played in France for a long time. Now he's playing in Spain. So it's a different.
Wasn't it in the Spanish? Wasn't it in Real Madrid that this happened? Wasn't it at Real Madrid?
It was in the Champions League actually. Yeah, it's in
Real Madrid.
Yeah, I know. But I'm saying for a long time, the reason it's happened to Vinny more is because Vinny plays in Spain, and Spain is very racist. Do you know what I'm saying? Spain is also another country that has a long racist history.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
a lot of those Latin countries got it from Spain.
100%. So this is what I'm trying to say. Like with Mbappe, slightly different. Like he's not seen as much of a controversial figure, but there's a view that when there's a black man expressing himself, you kind of want to put him back in his box. Man complain all the time that football's devoid of characters. Do you know what I'm saying? You got Bukayo Saka, who's quite a clean cut guy. You got, most of the Arsenal team are quite clean cut, whatever. But then when you get someone that's got a bit of personality to them, if they're white and if they're black, they're not everyone in the world is white and black, but just for the purposes of this conversation, they are judged entirely differently. They are judged entirely differently, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Jack Grealish is celebrated for being a lad and for going out drinking and for being the banter and for winning the title and having a beer in his hand and whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? Whereas Pogba would be seen as totally different. Totally different. And Pogba's Muslim, he don't even drink alcohol. Do you know what I mean? So you already know Chris Rock said that as a black man, you have to fly to get somewhere the white man could walk to. Do you know what I'm saying? As Caribbean kids, I was raised, and I'm sure you were raised as well, that you have to always like wildly outdo what the white people do.
Yeah, of course.
So if I'm at school and there's an exam and I got 85, and my dad said, "Why are you getting 85 out of 100?" I said, "Oh, 80 is the passing mark." My dad would say, 80 is the passing mark for the white youths. You're a black kid. Do you know what I'm saying? You need 95%. I'm like, but 80 is a pass. No, we don't do the pass. If this is the pass, you need to be here. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's just what it is.
We missed bare comments.
No, that's all good. Shout out CCP.
Love.
We need you back on as well. We're just talking about you before we come live as well. All good things, of course. He's probably a twat, but the racism is absolutely abhorrent. The thing is, it is and it isn't. Do you know what I'm saying? When we say it's abhorrent to you, it's abhorrent to me, and it's abhorrent to him. But it's not abhorrent to everyone. It's not abhorrent to everyone. Do you know what I mean? We've seen. My dad hates the Spanish because my dad's a Lewis Hamilton fan, and when he used to go,
Alonso, isn't it?
Alonso and like
Yeah.
they all used to boo him and do.
My dad,
I mean,
my dad
yeah,
says
my dad says it. My dad, yeah,
hates-
my dad don't fuck with the Spanish. Do you know what I mean, off the back of that alone, and this is a country where we've seen them post have Vinicius dolls hanging
Yeah,
and stuff like that. Do you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
So
even when Marcelo was there, and he ain't even fully black, fam.
yeah,
He is
100%.
fully black, but
I know what you're
he
saying.
ain't. You know what I'm saying?
He's Latin black. But all that said, this is a white person problem, not for that's another problem as well.
Yeah,
That's another problem.
this is that is the truest statement. Bro.
Yeah.
You know what this pisses me off? Because you know when like white people always say, "Oh, how can white people help black people?" I'm like, bro, I don't go to if you've been sexually assaulted, I'm not gonna go to you and say and ask you about the problem. I'm gonna go to I'm gonna penalize the person who's committed the sexual assault. I'm not gonna penalize the person who's been sexually assaulted. Why are you making up your face like that?
It's a very different tone to what you were striking on the video.
No, bro, you're being dumb because it's very straightforward. I'm talking about if we're trying to solve a problem, it's an internal problem that is within the white community, not within black community, bro.
So like the sexual assaulting of women is a male problem.
Yeah, it's a male problem.
Yeah, so the solutions have to come from the men,
from males,
not
bro.
from women.
It's exactly. I'm like, I can't.
Like for example, not letting them be Premier League, international England superstars and stuff like that. Just for example.
No, that's not a. You can. Is that?
As an example.
That's fine.
That's one of my solutions.
Okay.
I'll try them. Most people are racist. It's as simple as that. For me, unfortunately, that's part of the job description of what you paid to handle. Don't be emotional, and they weren't band together like sheep. I disagree.
What?
I disagree.
Samson, are you black or are you white? Samson, you need to go on AFTV if you got them opinions. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my word. The views of Shane Willoughby are not those shared by only. I'm joking. I'm joking. No, Samson's black. Samson's black.
Bro, you don't sound like it, bro. What do you mean don't be so sensitive? It ain't even about being sensitive, bro.
The thing is, the most important thing is that it's against the rules of the game. That's like me snapping someone's ankle and going, "Don't be so fucking sensitive." It's not in the rules of the. It's not something I've made up. It's not that he's called me a dick, and I don't like being called a dick. It's in the rules of the game that you can't be racist. That's the rules of the sport. It's just the rules. If we were playing a different sport where they said in this sport you're allowed to call each other what you want, then that's a different situation. Then I agree with you. But it's in the rules of the sport that we're not allowed to do this. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't expect anything from Argentina players, but most people just try to vilify because of Vinny's behavior. Vinny didn't do no bad behavior. He danced. Roger Miller danced. Cunha danced against us when they scored. Jesse Lingard danced. Lots of people danced. Marino goes and does his celebration around the flag at the corner. Everybody does. A lot of people do this. Do you know what I mean? A lot of people. I haven't. There's no behavior that he has done that Neymar didn't do, or that Ronaldo didn't do, or that any of like even just random players that are not famous icons do on a week-to-week basis. This is football. Do you know what I'm saying? That going and celebrating and riding up the rival fans is a standard football thing. Do you know what I mean? Like,
that's like for me, Argentina is my least favorite team anyway, for many reasons. Like I hate Argentina. I literally wish Argentina lose every game.
Yeah.
But for me, yeah, it's one of those ones where genuinely when I think about like the situations with Vinny, I just feel like, bruv, it's something that I genuinely can't control or change. And I just have to deal with that. I have to live with the fact that I can't control and change it.
Yeah.
Now, if I was in that situation, I know sometimes I feel like people know who to do it to. Because I'll be honest, I've never been racially abused in my life. Never have I ever been. Maybe
I know why that is.
Why is that?
You spend 90% of your time in black strongholds.
Probably.
So obviously, who's going to Tottenham to racially abuse someone?
I hear you. But I'm just saying, I've never been racially abused before, so I can't say what I would do if someone racially abused me.
You're not around enough white people. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, I'm just saying I can't say what I would do. I don't know. Yeah. Anything I say would be ignorance, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't expect Vinny's an emotional youth who's always chatting, so he's an easy target, which is why the grey man loved Kante. The thing is, though, like, it's not that
that's a fussy old statement as well. I'm not even gonna lie.
But the first part or the second part?
The whole statement, bro. Because we should just be fiddlers. You ever watch Roots, bro?
You man, yeah, of course.
But my name is saying, you know what? If you lot are passive, then guess what? You won't get racially abused. What kind of fuck?
If you not seen Coach Carter, there's that famous speech. It comes from the poem our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. Do you remember
Right.
that?
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
and one of the lines in the poem is you're playing small does nothing
Yeah.
to serve the people around you. Do you know what I mean, you're not supposed to dim your
Your
light.
light
I'm not dimming my light.
to make your light shine more.
No, if
So
you come play
facile
football
thing.
with me on a Monday night and I'm better than you, I'm gonna smash 100 goals against you because I'm good. What do you want? This bear in mind, this is sport.
That's like,
This isn't
you
just
know,
is Anthony Joshua not supposed to knock someone
but
out?
this is like, oh, well, this person odd someone. She shouldn't have been wearing a miniskirt then, innit?
Yeah, exactly.
Then what kind of foolishness are we
Yeah,
saying, bro?
yeah.
What are we talking
It
about,
doesn't make
bro?
no sense.
This is not trying shit.
There's no. Do you know what I mean, like, it's not a question of my behavior makes me a target. So I should be quiet. I should be. No one can tell me what I should be. We should live in a world where even if I'm a dickhead, there's black men out there that are dickheads. I don't like them. Dickhead, not my kind of guy. Dickhead, don't like him. But that doesn't mean that they should be racially abused.
But
There's gal I don't like. They're dickheads. Fucking dickheads. Can't stand her. Don't mean she should be sexually assaulted. It's just like, what we doing?
because I would rather if you just bang Vinicius in his back, just box him in his face than
I had this argument before with
bang him in
I
his
had this
face.
conversation with some white people before, and they said that oh, it's not like it's like physical abuse. I said I'm going to message 10 black people at random in my phone and ask them, would you rather be punched in your face or racially abused by a white man on the street? All of them said punch in the face.
Punch in the face. You don't know why?
You can't tell me what I would prefer.
Literally. If you punch me in my face, I have a right now to then do what I have to do.
Yeah,
forward.
Yeah.
But with racial abuse here, it's so difficult because, like, if you respond in a certain way, all of a sudden you got a chip on your shoulder or something. Man, am I blaming the victim?
It's the rules of the game. It's in the rules. You're not allowed to be racist. I don't understand. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, is it emotional when someone gets fouled and they roll around on the floor to try and get the refs' attention? Do you know what I'm saying? Is that emotional? No, this is the game. Do you know what I'm saying? This is the sport. Like, it's weird. This masculinity thing is strange to me. You're brought down. When you're brought down, you're about to score a goal and you're brought down by last man cynically. You're gonna go, ref, where's the card? Ref, is that emotional? It's the rules of the game. He's the last man. I'm calling out the rules of the game.
Hit that man to subscribe.
I don't think he's emotional in that scenario, but let's see what Samson's got to say. One thing I will say, if we want to get deep, we can go throw Elia Luco in this.
Well, the Elia Luco videos out right now.
Dark-skinned stars do not get the grace to be who they are and want to be. This is different though. Elia Luco's issues are off the pitch issues. Yeah. Elia Luco's issues are off the pitch issues. Elia Luco's retired. She's been retired for years. She's not a dark-skinned star. If you show 100 people in the street randomly a picture of Enia Luca, they're not going to know who she is. So I don't accept that she's a star. And if they do, they know her as a pundit, not as a football player. List me 5 times you've watched Enia Luca play live. Not a charity game. Man never watched her play live. Do you know what I'm saying? You will be cooked for all kinds of hoop jumping to justify racism. That's facts. If Vinny was a light skin, the vim against him wouldn't be so heavy. Well, if he was light skinned, then they would have only called half of him racist.
Probably.
You know what I'm saying?
Probably.
With the nature of social media, they don't like people with Vinny's complexion. Spanish football is one of the most racist places on the planet, regardless of money. I can't stay in a racist environment for as long as Vinny has.
Fam, I still borderline don't like those statements because it's
but you're talking like you don't live on Earth. What planet do you live on? Earth is a racist environment. Why are you here? Are you leaving Earth? Where are you going?
I'm joining Elon Musk to go Mars.
I lie. Do you know what I mean? It don't make no sense. Earth is racist. You live in England. Man will say, I could never live in Spain. You live in fucking England. You on crack?
Literally.
I'm seeing English man marching down the street with flags. I'm not seeing Spanish man marching down the street with flags. Going past. I know you man are twitching your curtains, looking out the window like that when these man walk past your house. You man are on budge. What are you talking about? Do you know what I'm saying? That statement is very true. Of course, only facts. We only tell the truth here. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing man posting reaction videos.
Unknown T.
No, that's a fucking deadgy to me, brother.
What kind of? He's got his brother rapping for him still.
Hey, who's this walking out with Ishmael Davis? It's got to be someone from his ends. I'm seeing people reacting to this thing in their car.
Next comment.
Need I say more? In their car, in their kitchen, in their conservatory, because they can't go on the podcast because they share that space with someone that has racist views, and they can't sit on the podcast with that person and express their views. So they've got to do it in private. They've got to do it in private. Do you know what I'm saying?
Two.
I'm ranting. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing man do Harry Potter and make videos under the stairs. Under the stairs! And it's their own YouTube channel. And they can't go talk about it on the podcast because of who else is on the podcast. They got to do it privately. Did you see it?
No, yeah, I saw it. You sent it to me.
Of course, yeah, I had to send it to you. That ruined my whole day, you know.
I didn't really mind. I don't even give a crap about these niggas.
That's racist. See that? That's racist.
Bro, I don't give a crap.
I don't think there are clubs that are less. I don't think there are clubs that are way less racist than Madrid, to be honest.
This is a systematic.
Oh, I do think there are clubs that are way less racist. It's not just less racist. When you play for Real Madrid, you have a lot of eyes on you. Do you know what I'm saying? So statistically, the more eyes on you, the more racism you're going to come across.
Like, no. Honestly, Arsenal's not a Arsenal, and I'll be honest. I'll keep it so raw. I don't like Arsenal. But Arsenal's an environment that just won't facilitate racism.
No,
you just won't see it
no.
Because a lot of that. We done a video on racism before. I just don't want to talk about it, but you would have to be in an environment to feel like saying something racist is acceptable and palatable to the people that you're around. You know, if you're an Arsenal fan, bro, you ain't gonna run, bro. It's just not gonna run.
I've seen one Arsenal fan be racist to not even to black people, but to Palestine supporters in Waterloo Station. And within half an hour on Twitter, people found where he lived, found his business shut down. Some guy from Guildford. Arsenal fans do not fuck with that.
Yeah, bro.
You don't fuck with that.
That's one thing I give Arsenal fans credit, bro. So
it's offside.
Oh, damn.
AFTV let that racist girl back on their show, so we have to be careful of some people talking on this matter.
I don't.
Man ain't got to be careful.
I don't have to be careful. I don't have to be careful. Careful, me, bro. You don't need to watch OnlyFacts Extra. We got a whole video on
and CCP. You should know better.
Yeah, fam. We got videos on madness, bro. Like, careful. We just got a video on Andrew. We got a video on Andrew, bro. Man, them are gonna clap us off at some point. You know what I'm saying? We're on the wanted list #1. Man
have already refused to call Turkey His Excellency from day dot.
Facts. I ain't calling no man His Excellency, bro. I mean, His Excellency. He ain't excellent to me. He might be excellent to you, but he ain't excellent to me. Holding black man's hand, saying I want a black heavyweight champion. Less of that, bro. That is mad.
That's the other thing. You got to call, if you're going to call out the negative discrimination, you got to call out the positive discrimination. We called out that behavior was weird. Some of you man were saying, "Oh, thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much." What are you talking about? You want to see crumbs? I want to see where you man live. You man want to eat crumbs. You man must have no food in your fridge. Bro, man are so excited to get crumbs.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, this is, bro. Being a house Negro, for some people is as good as it's gonna get.
Yeah,
it's as good as it's gonna get. You know when
some man don't believe that death is better than bondage. Some man think bondage is better than death.
Bro, you remember when Malcolm X was like, there's some house Negroes who'd be like, Master, we sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying
yeah, of course.
The house.
If the master gets sick, you say, "What's the matter, boss? We sick?"
Literally, come on, bro. You don't need to say, as Nick says, emancipate yourself from mental slavery,
100%, bro.
Like, you man are stuck in.
I got man telling me I'm an extremist, you know, for believing in freeing my people. I feel like Harriet Tubman. I could have freed more if they knew they were slaves.
Facts, bro.
They didn't know they were slaves.
Nick always said, yeah, in order for black people to get somewhere, some black people just have to get. They have to get left behind.
Leave them behind.
They have to get left
behind. Got bad genes. You got to leave them behind.
Literally.
Young Philly and them, man. You got to leave them man behind. Them man ain't coming on the boat.
Literally.
They're not with us. I put Greenwood over there too.
Yeah, obviously.
It's a whole different conversation. Do you know what I'm saying? Did man see the Ratcliffe comments? How a man surprised? Exactly. How a man surprised? What rich white man have you ever met that was bridging with you? Call your rich white friend right now. Call him.
No, but here's the thing. I don't expect better from the oppressor. Do you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, bro.
Of course, this
is what it is, bro.
Hear me though, and this is why I don't get involved in some of the big talk about racism in football. This is why I'm not talking about racism in football. I will never talk about racism in football. I'm talking about racism in society. If I tell you at work, if we work in a corporate environment and it's not acceptable to sexually assault someone at work, that means it's not acceptable to sexually assault someone on the street.
Thank you. That's what Nick was trying to say. That's what Nick was saying before. If you're not with it, bro, I don't want you to I don't want a homeless man giving me mortgage advice. Yeah. Nick always says. By the way, the first round started between Ishmael Davis and Fawaz. One thing I love about Fawaz, he's taken centre ring straight away. Ishmael Davis is a guy who...
It's difficult to back him up.
And he likes to mix it up a bit.
Yeah.
So if Fawaz can immediately get on the rule, that's a good
jab. It's a good jab from Bilal Fawaz. In and out. Just singles for now. get in the range. But yeah, that's what I was saying, bro. I posted it on my story, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? If you man ain't calling out the racism in your immediate circle, bro, you think you're gonna see Ricky be racist?
Like,
You think you're gonna see Ricky be racist?
one thing, like, I always talk about interracial dating. Obviously, Nick was in an interracial relationship. But one thing I've seen with Nick being in an interracial relationship is there is no abandoning of culture within the interactions of whoever he's talking to. In actual fact, this guy talks about flipping blackness all the time. He probably talk more about blackness with a white woman than a black woman.
100%.
So it is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying?
AT, I'm gonna come to your comment when this round comes to an end. Bilal Fawaz is doing his thing right now, just in and out, sensible boxing.
Ishmael Davis is very muscle bound.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is a 12 rounder. We want to see how long he can sustain this fight off the back foot.
Who would you make the favorite in this? Because Bilal Fawaz is the champion, but it was kind of a controversial-ish way that he won the British title, and he's not fought at as high a level as
I think stylistically the fight suits Fawaz more than Davis. Because I think Fawaz is used to fighting guys who he's coming as a last-minute opponent.
Yeah.
So when he fought Kelly, when he fought Boachek, it was like a last-minute opponent, and they never really prepared for him. Yeah. And he gave a good account of himself, but lost. You know, like Dave Allen. Dave Allen will come in and upset the apple cart or fight well when he's not supposed to. This is a fight that Ishmael Davis is supposed to win. He's got to show me that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's got to show me that.
Yeah.
I love the way Fawaz is thinking through this fight. Davis is doing a lot of switching from orthodox to southpaw, but it just looks like he's doing it with no.
Oh, it was a big right hand from Davis, just caught in the exchange there. Fawaz took it well though. Ishmael Davis can hit very, very hard. Fawaz is a good technical boxer, but Bilal likes to showboat a little bit though. He reminds me a bit of a Tio.
Yeah, he does. That's a good comparison in terms of his mindset.
Yeah.
What I will say though is Ishmael Davis. I don't know, the southpaw switching from southpaw to orthodox. I don't know if he's just doing that to do that. I don't know.
I think he's doing it to.
Oh, that's a good right hand.
Bilal.
Bilal
blows the smoke off of it.
I love stuff like that. This is smart. This is smart in a close round. That.
Well, Bilal was winning the round. Ishmael landed one significant power punch, but then he got that back in blood. Yeah. And the rest of it has got to be a Fawaz round for me. What rich man is ethical in general? These men are crying about Ratcliffe are still going to be getting his new kits every season. What a man doing, bro? At the end of the day, yeah. The thing I don't like about Jim Ratcliffe is not his comments. He's entitled to have an opinion if he wants to have an opinion. What I don't like about him is how outspoken he is. Period. Man, I don't see Josh Kroenke doing bare interviews. Shut the fuck up. Just pay the money and shut up. All you're here for is the money. All the CEOs of our club tell Bowley could be racist, Kroenke could be racist, this person could be racist, the boss at your CEO at work could be racist, the guy that runs your property could be. Who cares?
That's a good point.
Change it. Why is this nigga outside talking in the first place?
And it's the fact that people, because he's the owner of Man United, people are giving this guy validation. Like, this guy must be important when he's.
Jim Ratcliffe's been one of the richest men in Britain for years, hasn't there? I've never heard him do an interview before he was associated to Man United.
Fact. He's just another man. Man, them are just worshipping brothers, bro. You don't need to get, not you obviously, but man, them just in general just need to get a gal, fam. Just this worship of man. Like when everybody was reposting Andrew Tate, I'm like, bro, are you lot? I can't even say what I was gonna say. Are you lot on the other side, fam?
Facts.
I'm just worshipping man for no reason, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Like I can hear the lack of pum pum in the words that you're typing, bro.
Facts. Like that Andrew Tate brother that was in the chat that was like, I mean, that was his whole name and that.
Yeah, oh yeah, I remember that. And when he got knocked out, nobody.
For me, the biggest thing is Ishmael Davis is not a great technician. He does better when he's coming forwards and landing the power punches. That's why I like to see him. But his game plan here, he's trying to switch hit. He's trying to box off the back.
Fawaz needs to keep going to the body because that body ain't moving.
Yeah.
And that's a safe shot. Keep going to the body, slow this dude down. You'll win this fight down the stretch.
Yeah. Facts.
As a good combination from Ishmael Davis.
Yeah.
Is Charlie Edwards is Sonny Edwards his coach?
Sonny Edwards is in his corner, I think. He's in his team. He was in the team earlier as well for another fight on the undercard.
It's better work from Ishmael Davis in this round. Sonny Edwards, I mean, more power to him if he can make it as a coach, because at least he was actually a world level fighter.
Yeah. Some good exchanges here, like I say. And Bilal is he was a good amateur. and he stayed amateur for quite a while. He's in his late 30s, and he had 10
Body
pro
shot. Keep
fights.
going to the body.
So
And keep making.
he knows how to win rounds.
He
Bilal
can't
knows how
allow
to win
Ishmael
rounds.
Davis to rest. Keep this dude working. You're gonna start seeing his mouth get open. Good backing up right there. That's good work.
Oh, he manages him. DJ Mikey said he manages him.
That's good work from Fowles. You got to keep backing this dude up. For me, I don't like when a guy who's naturally on the front foot fights with the back foot. It's similar to like Nick Bull, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you're naturally fighting off the front foot, you got to now, your mechanics
all backwards.
is not going to work.
Yeah.
Like how you sustain and
maintain body shots and
energy, you got to just keep going to the body.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As a good jab from Ishmael Davis. Ishmael needs to stay in orthodox. This southpaw thing ain't working.
Yeah.
Stay in orthodox, bro. Now you're in the center of the ring. Stay in orthodox.
Yeah.
I know that wasn't a great right hand, but at least you're in center ring. Don't go southpaw again.
You can afford to miss. When you're going backwards and you're in the wrong stance, you can't afford to miss those kind of punches. And now look, here he is. He's backed up now. Just circled really well by Bilal. But like I say, Bilal, he's a good amateur, bro. He knows how to win rounds.
He's gone back to southpaw. I just don't see the point of it, bro.
This is where we might see Bilal, be a little bit more aggressive. Because for me, see that you can't do that.
But he's got no coordination in the southpaw stance.
His coordination is not the best in the orthodox stance in the first place. So to try and do it like, do you know what I'm saying? To try and overcomplicate the game plan. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
That was a close round. How do you score that round?
I mean, to be fair, it's one of those ones where I feel like even if I was to give it to Davis, he's won the round, but he's lost the war.
Yeah.
Because I don't like the body language of what's going on.
Yeah. Them man were calling Tate Top G. Sonny Edwards manages Ismail.
Okay.
Top G got pieced up by some Love Island brother. Off topic, do you think us black fans should support Caribbean and African football more? 100%.
You got a video on that as well.
Yep, 100%. 100%. But it's not just that. Everyone. I talk a lot about, we're born and raised in Britain, so we're naturally got some kind of split loyalty. But I barely understand how Shane. What are you screwing out your face for? You support Manchester United. I've never seen you in a Portmore United kit, so just hold on. I barely understand how Shane and Rant support Manchester United when not from Manchester. For me personally, maybe I take football too seriously or whatever. There's got to be some type of connection. So when I have man DMing me that are from Montreal in Canada talking about Arsenal bottling it, you've never even been to London. Like what business has this got? It's like if I'm talking about if there's a big card of all New York fighters versus Jersey fighters, and I message people from Jersey saying, Jersey took the L, they're like, who the fuck are you?
I don't look at football the same still, but I hear why you say.
But I'm saying that's
a good body shot from Ishmael Davis.
How would you've been to New York and New Jersey? How would a man from New Jersey look at me if I DM'd him that?
Yeah, of course.
He's gonna look at me like I'm crazy.
No, but the reason I support Man United for a whole completely different reason. As I said to you many times, it's very personal. I don't really support Man United because I support Manchester or have any affinity or connection with Manchester at all. I couldn't care less. The reason why I can tell you that I'm not split is because where there is a Caribbean, like track and field, you think I'm supporting England over Jamaica, bro?
No, of course not.
You think I'm supporting England over West Indies?
Of course not, but I'll support Jamaica now. Even when
I'm not supporting England over Jamaica.
I'm talking about black people generally. It's easy to support England and Jamaica in track and field because we're good. But can you support them when you're shit? We are shit at football, and I still support Jamaica.
Yeah, I'll support them over England.
I'm just saying. I know enough, man. I see Nigerians walk down the street in you know what I mean? Obviously, my dad. My dad used to stop man in the street and be like, Brethren, aren't you Nigerian? Skin's black as
doing good in this round.
His skin's black as the night sky, and you're wearing an England top with Gerrard on the back. Are you all right? Like, you know what I'm saying?
He needs to just keep that jab popping. Keep the jab popping. Ishmael's doing much better in this round.
It started fairly low paced, and I think a lower pace suits Bilal Fawaz a little bit more. Fawaz is not a young fighter, He's like in his late 30s now.
Yeah, but I feel like he would deal with the
he's 37.
He would deal with the fight better though, because Ishmael Davis is flipping muscle bound, bro. Good body shot again from Ishmael.
Are you going to do a video on Mayweather coming out of retirement? Really reluctantly. I'm going to have to. We're going to have to discuss it. I really don't want to, but we are going to have to.
Good shot from Ishmael Davis. Ishmael Davis is probably his best round so far.
Everyone has a different reason for supporting the club. Nothing wrong with that. I didn't say there's anything wrong with that. Good body
shot from Ishmael Davis. He's now putting his punches together, trying to back up Fawaz. Fawaz probably needs to understand the way the momentum in the fight's going, because this is not a round where you probably can win. So it's about just damage limitation.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but I just think there is something, for me personally, there's something strange about it. Alice is from Liverpool. When she sees people online from all over the world screaming and shouting about Liverpool or shouting at Trent, "You're not a real Scouser," she just thinks it's weird. She's from Liverpool. She just, you can't understand. Do people have their own personal relationship? Yes, they loved watching so and so win the cup final in whatever fucking year or whatever. Your relationship with the club's not wrong. I'm not attacking you and saying it's wrong. There's nothing wrong about it, but it is funny. The people that are from those places think, even the people that are from those places think is a little bit funny, to be honest with you. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know. I look at things very different, to be honest with you. I look at things very different. When it comes to sport, I look at it very different because I don't think Manchester United represent Manchester.
They do, though.
No, I don't think they do. I don't think they do.
What do you mean?
Arsenal don't represent Arsenal.
What do you mean?
Tottenham doesn't represent Tottenham.
What do you mean?
The football club doesn't represent the area. Do you know what I'm saying?
When you come from the capital, it's different. We've got a lot more big clubs.
The reason why I say that is because in England, this is the best of England playing when you're looking at international. This is the best of Spain. This is the best of Italy. So you're going to support those people. The players you play for Man United, the players you play for Arsenal don't come from Arsenal. They don't come from Man United. They don't come from City. So therefore, when I'm looking at Manchester United as a club, it doesn't represent Manchester.
That's why Manchester United used to have that thing of every match day squad has somebody that's from the academy. So somebody from Manchester. There is some kind of connection between this club and Manchester. Even if it's not the majority. Even if it's not the majority.
But then you can't represent that then. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't. For me, when I watch.
You're going with this 100% method if it's either completely Manchester or not. But
no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it doesn't represent Manchester.
The history of the clubs was that, though. That you appreciate that. That was the history of the clubs. Yeah, Sheffield Wednesday is called Sheffield Wednesday because when they used to work in a factory, Wednesday was the day that they would take off in the factory to go and play football.
Yeah.
So it is from that type of that is the heart and soul of where we've come from.
I get that.
Okay.
That's the heritage of.
That's the heritage.
Okay, but the reason why it's different is because when I'm supporting Man United, or if I'm supporting
Ishmael Davis, backing him up now, like people said.
You're saying I should support Spurs because I live, or no. You're not saying I should. But let's say I supported Spurs, it would make sense because I'm from Tottenham. But Tottenham doesn't represent Tottenham, so it doesn't make sense then.
No, I hear you.
Tottenham Hotspur does not represent.
When I travel around the world and I meet people that tell me they're Arsenal fans, I'm really curious as to what it is that made someone great.
Some people from Nigeria will support Arsenal because Carney was there.
Yeah,
they support.
Good jab from fans.
They support Arsenal because flipping Henri was there.
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying? Some people support it because some people support Spurs because Son was there and they're from South Korea. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? So I just feel
if it's Son and Korea, that might make more sense because he's their one star. Do you know what I'm saying? If it's
Ishmael Davis is fighting the fight, I thought he would fight.
Yeah, this is
causing Fowler's problem.
Yeah. The thing is with Fowler, like I said, he's a low output fighter at this stage in his career. This is why he does the Teofimo style and tries to steal rounds with bravado and stuff like that because he's 37, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He don't want to fight this frenetic, high-paced fight. Do you know what I'm saying? He's starting to come with it now and up the volume. And when he's just doing the boxing, he can land. Do you know what I mean? But he's going to try and keep it as low pace as possible.
After Ishmael Davis' last round, he's literally really changed the tide and he's now fighting in spurts. What I don't like though is his mouth's open, which tells me that I don't know how much
this is the muscle. This is the muscle, isn't it? This is the muscle problem with
If
Davis.
They're both tired, who does it benefit?
Fowler's. I think Fowler's got a better engine than
maybe it may not even that he says, but he just might know how to fight better in that situation.
Yeah.
It's well done, Ishmael Davis. He was standing, doing the right thing by standing in the pocket and forcing Fowler's back.
Yeah.
Which is what I expected earlier in the fight. You man hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share the video, all of them things there. It is half time and it's 2-1.
I know, it's on my phone. I'm looking at my phone. Eddie Hearn should release the Eggstein files on Conor.
I think that would incriminate himself still.
Yeah, 100%.
Fact, Samson, same for me.
They're saying that if it wasn't for Nani and Rooney, that's who they saw when they were coming up. Henri is one of my favourite characters in players.
My dad supported Man United. That's why I support Man United. And they said simply when they came to England and when they came to England, there was Manchester in England and there's Manchester in Jamaica, so they supported
So
Manchester.
your family support Manchester because of colonization. Got you. Cool.
Ignorance, isn't it? It's black ignorance, bro.
But you're not ignorant anymore, and you're still choosing to.
But this is more of a family thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't really take
A family thing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, because my fam, I'm gonna make my children support United as well.
Where's the other half? Who does the other half of your family support?
Tottenham.
Okay.
Yeah, Tottenham.
Okay.
But the other half of my family support Tottenham because they live in Tottenham. But I always tell people Tottenham Hotspur doesn't represent Tottenham. So it doesn't. If you go to Tottenham right now, bro, you know more than anyone. If you go to a Tottenham game right now, half of that's popular. You know what I'm saying? The man ain't even from Tottenham.
But you might get 10% that's Tottenham. But if you go to a Manchester United game, it ain't no fucking 10%.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So it don't make sense.
Arsenal's the only team that really do that.
That's
Arsenal's the only team. Arsenal's the only team. If we're being honest, the Chelsea don't even do that.
The first club to field an all-black team bar the goalkeeper. AT don't come with no fraudulent stats, man. They're trying to see made-up stats today.
But Highbury isn't just black though. Highbury does have white people in there as well.
I didn't say I supported because it's only black. No one asked me why.
These are the first team.
I'm just giving you some facts.
Why do you support Arsenal?
It was the first thing that made me like Arsenal was the style of play. My favourite player wasn't Henry. My favourite player was actually Robert Pires. And when I played left midfield for Hampton and Richmond, I literally tried to model my game off Robert Pires. He was my favourite player. The style of play. Carl Frampton's got it 3-1. Someone else has got it 3-1.
I probably would say that the second round was close, but you could give it to Ishmael Davis. It ain't given Belly's given all rounds today.
Well, we fielded an all-out 11, including a black 11, including the kid. I hear you, but that's years. That the problem is
who got
Chelsea.
Chelsea don't count.
But the problem is you've got years and years of that, like recent years of that history caked on top of. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you can't come to me and tell me that, you know what I mean, Abby gave money to the NAACP. That's not going to work for me. Do you know what I'm saying? That's not going to work for me at this stage.
She's catching bare strays today, you know. She's catching bare strays. Flowers is doing better in this round.
That's not going to work for me, lad. Do you know what I'm saying? So the only thing I don't like about Arsenal is the lack of ruthless accountability. Yeah, of course. 100%. But like I say, for me,
that's what I don't like about Arsenal.
But even that's recent. When we were youths, Arsenal fans weren't like this before Twitter and all this kind of stuff. And a lot of these men that are online being insufferable are foreign. They're not.
And I'm talking about when I was in school. There was either Spurs fans or Arsenal fans. I lived in North London, and Arsenal fans were the loudest, so it pissed me off, innit? But we were good, and Arsenal were good as well. So Arsenal and United were always in rivalries.
Good boxing from Fawaz. Fawaz trying to keep it kind of a boxing match, and Ishmael Davis making it kind of a mix of boxing and a bit of a fight as well, which is not really, I think, what
some of what Fawaz is doing is reminding me of Andy Cruz as well. You know, you know what I'm saying? Like showboating when a man misses, doesn't mean that you've landed a punch.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, facts. Yeah, there's no half points. Literally, you get the point for landing the punches, but they try to win rounds. But it's the amateur style. Do you know what I mean? They're very good at winning rounds.
Yeah,
but they can win rounds and lose a fight.
You man like the video, subscribe to the channel and all of them things there. Someone says can't stand Arsenal in general, same soft club.
Some soft club, the fans are unbearable. Bergkamp and Henry was my favourite Arsenal players from Arsenal.
Nah, bro.
If I was growing up and seeing Henry, Bergkamp and Pires, I'd be wearing an Arsenal shirt. A lot of my family are Arsenal fans. The thing is, for me, there's a mix in it. It's a Venn diagram. Part of it is identity. Do you know what I mean? We've always, you know what I mean? We've got a statue of a black man outside my stadium. A lot of men don't have statues of black men outside their stadiums. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, blood. Do you know what I mean? We've always had the black legends for even before my time. Do you know what I'm saying? Whether we started off with Ian Wright and then we got Henry and all these kind of things. Like it's very much a central part of who we are as a club. Do you know what I'm saying? And of course, bro, I could just turn around now and say I support Man City. They win loads of trophies. I'll just randomly pick to support them. It'd be easier. Do you know what I mean? But it would be easier not being black as well, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. So I don't mind picking a team. I'm not going based solely off of who wins the most trophies, which is what I think a lot of men do, or certainly a lot of men when they first get here as foreigners. Like a lot of Asians support Liverpool, but in the 80s, when a lot of Asian men come to England, Liverpool were the top team, blood. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, you're winning, so I'll support you. For me, that's not really how I process it. Do you know what I'm saying? But and I got scouted for Arsenal as well and went and done a trial there and went and played at Colney. But
no, can't, bro.
No, it definitely don't, because I knew it was after I went to that trial. I knew I'd never been first. I swear, bro. I played for 60 minutes at London Colney, and these men were like super soldiers, blood. I said, yeah, nah, let me go back to boxing, blood, because I'll never go pro at this game, bro. I rate the man them culture at Arsenal, but the fans are just emotional youths. I don't know, bro, because you man were in my chat when you lot were finishing 17th and losing the Europa League final. You lot were very emotional
We've
too.
been in 15th still, but I like. But yeah,
That's emotional. See that? Like, there's no different. Like, there's not really a functional difference, but he's gonna argue just to argue. Do you know what I'm saying? But I hear it though. Say no more, man.
Ishmael Davis is doing good now, bro.
Yeah,
Bro, man, them need to understand you can't be showboating when you're losing.
facts. And especially some of the showboating when he misses a big power punch. If you're not a power puncher, the fans want to see a power punch.
Oh, that was a good shot from Fawaz.
The fans want to see a power
But
punch.
can you sustain that attack?
I don't know. 37. I really don't know.
Bro, Ishmael Davis's punch mechanics is horrendous, blood.
Mm.
You can tell this guy's just a gym man.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you know what I'm saying? Got no punch mechanics, bro. Like
154 yard.
Yard's got better punch mechanics than Ishmael Davis.
Mm.
Ishmael Davis just doesn't have any punch mechanics, bro. Like there's certain myths that people say are punch power is the last thing to go.
Mm-hmm.
That is just a lie. Punch power is not the last thing to go.
It's true for heavyweights, and unfortunately,
no, it isn't. It isn't. I don't even think that's true for heavyweights. But I will have that debate another day because we will end up being here all day. But for me, bro, like certain money just are muscle bound.
Oh,
they just have shot. They just have no punch mechanics, bro. Only a few fighters I've ever seen who's just muscle bound have good punch mechanics. AJ's one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Foreman's not muscle bound though. Foreman's strong, but I mean like bodybuilder muscle bound, like ripped.
He was for the time. Maybe not compared to today's time.
I still he's not ripped like that. He's not like a bodybuilder ripped. You know what I'm saying? Like
Frank Bruno.
Yeah, Frank Bruno. But his punch mechanics was poor as well.
That's what I'm saying.
I think what's his name got like what's his name? Rivas had good punch mechanics for a muscle bound fighter. But most of the time these men just have poor punch mechanics. I think this round's close. Don't deduct a point, ref.
It's gonna give him a warning, hopefully.
Ishmael David, don't deduct a point.
It's been fairly clean so far. Deducting a point for this would be a little bit unfair.
Facts, bro. Bro, man.
He used to do that when he was young. The Superman punch. He always used to do that in the gym. Is that illegal or not?
No.
No. Okay. I thought both feet can't leave the canvas.
Nah, it can because I guess it depends on what direction the punch is thrown in because you can't.
Big right hand from Ishmael Davis again. Fawaz trying to showboat, but the thing is,
good job.
This is not amateur boxing. This is pro boxing, and so in the amateurs, he might not get a point. Ishmael Davis won't get any points for that because he missed the punch. Right. However, in the pros, they will award him points for being aggressive. So you can't.
Ishmael Davis is gas, bro.
Yeah, Andrew Watson is widely considered to be the first black player in association. Scotland were trailblazers. Scotland definitely were trailblazers. Scotland, some of the first professional footballers in England were Scottish.
Yeah.
And they came down. Yes, Scotland has always been.
You ever been to Scotland before?
Once, many years ago.
Is there a good Scottish girl up there?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. But they're not your genre, but they got some nice girls out there. Depends if you like the accent or not. I always thought the accent was horrible. And me and my cousin Marcus went to Greece and he was chatting to some girl and she said, "Sorry, you're a little bit too light for me." And he grabbed it. He grabbed her arm and was like, "Say no more, come meet my cousin." And pulled her over to me. And he was like, "It's my cousin Nick. If I'm too light for you, chat to Nick." Because he's my guy. But she had a really lovely, soft Scottish accent. And I was like, you know what? I can work with this.
I hear you still.
These men have a dog in the training ground, you know. Who Arsenal? Yeah, that's not that deep. What's wrong with that? I love dogs, so that sounds dope to me. There's so much of a difference between 3 points against Wolves and 1.2. To be fair, that's very true. Do you know what I'm saying? But
4-2. Oh, I thought you say. I thought you.
Nah, you've been in the game. Nah, tell us about the Lewis Hamilton news. Fawaz needs to switch gears. I don't think he can. Fawaz needs to pace himself.
I think Fawaz needs to understand that Ishmael Davis is feeling the pace. And try and use this as an opportunity to win some rounds.
I hear you, but I think if he feels that the pace is going, he will feel that he can bank rounds in the back end of the fight. But
I thought Fawaz won the last.
I thought Fawaz won the last round as well. But Ishmael Davis trying to throw some caution to the wind, and then Fawaz.
My man gave a 10-10. I swear, Tony Belly's. Sometimes Tony Belly pisses me off, you
And
know.
Tony Belly's scoring is always bad.
Bro, the tide's turning, you know.
Mhm.
Fawaz is feeling himself. Pause.
Who was the first black player in the Premier League and for what club? You are actually an idiot. We've already discussed this twice. There were black players before the Premier League era even
I
started.
just meant the league though in English. Like,
No, because I've had this conversation with him twice. There were already black players. He's the one that tried to sell us on the first black player played for Chelsea, and it was Cap to the
I thought
Chelsea.
it was the first black player at West Brom or something like that.
Bro, it don't even matter. I can't remember. But the point is, there were already the Premier League started in the 92-93 season. There were already black players playing from the 80s. So there was no first black player in the Premier League. There were black players in the league, multiple, when it became the Premier League.
I don't know. I think the first black player was someone like Cyril Regis or something like that.
Something like that, bro. You man can Google it. Viv Anderson. There you go. When is Havertz back? Your guess is. I'm not in the medical team.
Good work from Fawaz.
If I was inviting him to now fight off the back,
you gotta make him now. This is
down that right hand. Launch that right hand. That right hand's right there.
The fence, bro.
But you know what? It's too much amateur style. He's done the flurry, and he feels like the round is won. He could actually be right in this regard as well, but I don't like that as a style.
But you gotta make this guy work when he wants to rest. You don't want him to get his second win back.
Too much. It's amateur style. Like you say, it's Andy Cruz. I mean, he feels that he's already won the round. There's 36 seconds left. But in pro boxing, 36 seconds is a long time. Because in the amateurs here, this is where he would just dance around him. You can't do that here.
That's good work.
He feels like he can get him in exchanges, but I don't know why.
Good body shot.
It's actually a good fight.
Yeah, it actually is.
Which, to be fair, I say actually, I never had any doubt that this was going to be. Yeah, these are two good fighters.
But this is good work. You're making him work when he wants to rest. I don't care if you miss, bro.
Yeah,
make this dude work when he wants to rest. That's what what's his name done so well the other day, Figueroa.
Yeah,
made Nick Bull work every single second of that fight.
Facts. Who did Viv Anderson play for? It says he's from Clifton. That might even be best known for his stints at Nottingham Forest. Oh, it's my dad's team. This might be why.
That might be why your dad's.
This is one of the reasons why my dad supports Nottingham Forest.
He then played for Arsenal after. 4-3. I probably have it the same.
The first black player in the top division of English football didn't play for Arsenal at the start, but had a stint at Arsenal as well. But I'm saying, anywhere there's black football players, bro, we're involved. It's true though. We're around, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He is dating Kim K. He is jumping girl to girl like Spurs manager.
Who?
Oh, that's not news. You said he's talking about Lewis Hamilton.
He's dating Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, they were together at the Super Bowl.
Get some pum pum where you can, innit?
But I if you believe that.
Bro, I'm not dating her. I'm just gonna get a little piece and cut, innit?
But I'm saying if you believe that about Lewis, because you
heard that he's on
he's on the other side.
On the wire thing.
Yeah, and the relationships are for PR purposes.
If he is on that, I'm not gonna say it's disappointing, but that's surprising.
Because he was with Figgy before, innit? Apparently she's on that as well.
Yeah, but I don't mind if she's on it.
No, of course, I'm just giving you the facts. I'm not.
This is good body work from Fawaz. Because you're actually not really using much energy. Good body shot. Good shot from National Davis.
Straight through the guard.
Straight through the guard. But he's not. He never went away. That's good work from Fawaz. You gotta make him. It's body language. So you gotta make him work all the way through.
And also in the eyes of the fans and the judges, that it looks like that right hand don't mean shit because you landed that hand.
Good work from Fawaz.
He's not got the best footwork.
Don't take a step back. Even if he throws, don't take a step back.
Fawaz hasn't got the best footwork, but he's always had a really good pivot, and so he's really difficult to move away from.
What make him work? Make him work. The problem is Fawaz don't have enough feints to his game.
Yeah,
you got to add the feint to your game, bro.
Do you know what it is? He used to be fast, and at 37, he don't realize he's not got that speed anymore. So he still thinks he's going to throw that punch with that same speed. It's good defending though.
Good shot from Ishmael there.
He was landed that one there.
High guard shoulder roll.
He's taking the piss. He's taking the piss.
But it takes good skill to do that though.
Yeah, no, he's a skillful
guy. Walk a fighter down with a high guard and a shoulder roll, not without a two. What happened there? Man's doing a mad thing.
He always fights like this. He always does this. Always showboating. He's always talking to the ref.
When you were in the ring with him, did he showboat against you?
Yes. Yeah.
Good body shot.
I'm like 5 years younger than him, to be fair. So
yeah, Ishmael Davis needs to do something to change the tide.
I would have been like 15,
This,
16.
this,
You'd
this
have
is
been
how
like,
you win. This is how you win a round. You make this guy. All of those shots are arm punches.
yeah.
All of those shots are arm punches, so they're not really expending that much energy.
His brother used to batter me in the gym, you know. But like I say, I was like 16. He's like 21, so.
Ishmael Davis needs to do something to change the tide of this fight.
He needs to stay on him, do the volume thing. Yeah, facts. Man's chatting to the ref. What's your opinion on Vinny's ex saying black footballers can't only date white women and then complain about racism, saying he's a walking contradiction?
What the
So
flip are you talking about?
My girl's white and someone
Racially
throws a banana at me and calls me a fucking nigger, I'm not allowed to complain because my girlfriend's white. I think, how does that work for mixed race people?
I think borderline that just shows me why you shouldn't date certain white girls.
Yeah, 100%.
Because certain white, bro, if I'm dating a white girl, yeah, I'm definitely not dating a white girl that's Spanish, fam. That's the worst thing, bro.
Chatting shit, yeah. Australians are bad as well. Logically, Conor Ben can only fight for the WBC as he won't fight Devin. The rest of
Can't fight for the
he might not have a shot. Might have shot himself in the foot.
How can he fight for the WBC?
Samson, he doesn't care about the belt. He cares about the money. He would actually shoot himself in the foot if it was going to get him more money. He'd shoot himself in the face if it was going to get him more money. He nearly shot himself in the face before Eddie Hearn saved him.
Literally.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's facts.
And it's deep that you're talking.
It's facts. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is.
You man hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I think
it's close. It's close. Let's say
the Far-Wise has got the momentum though.
Yeah.
Ishmael Davis needs to do something to get the fight back in his favor.
Your dad into boxing?
My dad?
Yeah.
Massive.
Did he ever used to, if you asked him who was winning, would he answer or no?
Yeah.
My dad used to tell me off when I asked who was winning.
My dad.
Cameron Walsh versus Ben.
But my dad's not like your dad.
Yeah.
My dad is.
Your dad's a lot more chill than my dad.
Yeah, and he watches boxing very. He watches boxing very different to how, like. My dad is very analytical when it comes to boxing. Very like he good shot from Ishmael Davis. Like he my dad, but he's one of those people that always thinks the old school was better. You can never tell him the new, like he always thinks the old school is better. You know what I'm saying? He's like, well, back in this day, you had this guy, he was able to do this and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't really rate that much new school fights. To be fair, he rates Beterbiev a bit more highly though.
Beterbiev's my guy, man.
Like he said, bro, that's an old school fight. That's like
it's a throwback fight. Yeah. Beterbiev being undefeated is more important to the fans than it is to him.
Facts.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like he just wants to fight. Like he's just.
Now, Beterbiev will go down as an all-time great.
Yeah.
Any man.
I know I'm a nerd. After a wee bit of research, Arthur Wharton played Preston North End in the FA Cup semi-final in 1886-87 under the nothing new under the sun. There you go.
I'm not a nerd still, but I didn't know that. So thanks for letting me know. Ishmael Davis has done better in this round. He's winning the round thus far, but there's still a minute and a half left.
Yeah. See, Bilal's speed just don't seem to be there, but he thinks it is. Like when they're getting into exchanges, his speed is similar to.
No, but he's getting away with it.
But because he's got better punch mechanics.
I was gonna say because he's got a bit. But Ishmael Davis does.
He's got pro singles. Ishmael Davis throws singles a lot.
Look at that! His body was in such a bad position when he missed the punch that there's nothing he could do. Where one thing Fawaz is, you're not gonna catch him with two shots in the wrong position because he knows where to be.
AT's only just discovering Chelsea's racism and realizing they signed a black player 100 years later. They've been black players in England for 100 years. Do you even know what the Chelsea pensioners are? You got
to also understand. Chelsea's in London, bro. For Chelsea not to sign a black player is massive, fam. You know how much black people are in London, bro? Who's more racist, Chelsea or Millwall?
Millwall, only because Chelsea being such a big brand, a big club, they have to kind of clean it up a little bit. But not because they want to be.
And obviously they've had big black players like
Drogba,
Essien, Mikel, and all of that. Ashley Cole, even though Ashley Cole's mixed race. Good shots. He might be
Oh,
losing this.
lovely.
Oh, that is great. That
Lovely.
is great.
It's lovely. It's great.
That is Ray
Don't look at the
Jones
ref.
Jr.
Don't
That
look at
is
the
Ray
ref.
Jones Jr.
Don't look at
Man
the ref.
landed a triple right
Don't look at
uppercut.
the ref. We're here. We're fighting. Don't look at the ref.
Man landed a triple right uppercut. If you
That's
didn't
better.
see that,
Yeah,
that
that's
is
serious.
amazing, bro. Man landed a triple right uppercut. Bam, 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 bam. Yo,
My point's always been we've ran racism out of the club. All right, well, congratulations then. I'm happy for you. Do you know what I'm saying? Congrats.
you man like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's see where we are in terms of
Old school cameras in 144p and being unable to see the fight clearly. Most OGs use their imagination, putting it in 4K and watch the difference. I don't know though, man.
Only half of you lot have liked the video, bro.
I hear what you're saying, but certainly if we're talking about heavyweight box, not even just heavyweights, bro. Bro, you throw a man like Duran in this type of time, you throw like a lot of these man, they're cleaning up divisions, bro.
Facts.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
don't let my dad hear you that though. Hear you say that though.
What?
My dad will tell you that everyone from the old school beats new school.
Yeah.
He'll tell you that every time, bro. Roberto Duran, you just walk through him like, bro. The boxing don't work like that.
Some of them man
5-5. I actually thought for Waz could have ended that round better. Ended that round well to the point where he may have won it.
I think he won that round.
Ishmael started well, but I don't know if that's gonna be eye catching enough. Ishmael's losing the momentum of this fight. No, he's lost the momentum of this fight.
Good jab in between, punching in between. That's really good.
I don't like the fact where Ishmael Davis's mouth's open, bro. Pause. Why for that? He needs to that you can get deducted points for what he just done. You know,
I know.
Can't touch the canvas. I don't know what that ref's doing. You can get deducted points for that. If Fawaz is doing great work, but I don't. For me, at this point, you could actually really drive the nail into this dude because this dude is gassed, bro.
Yeah.
Now you want to work here. This dude don't want to work. He don't want to work.
Yeah.
He don't want to work. Literally work.
This is what's frustrating. Bilal seems like he fights to the level of the fight, and he doesn't really come in and like
take over
and like outclass. Like we saw Shakur outclassed here.
Yeah,
there's opportunities we just class someone.
Like, you know what? Sometimes I'll be with certain gal and they be talking mad grease, and for the first couple rounds, they keeping up. The moment I realize it's my time to take over, bro, all of a sudden you're tired. Nah, bro. You better wake up, fam.
Shane's beating this guy with a boxing clock in the corner. Like,
I'm like, nah, it's time. I thought you were on it. What are you saying now, B? What are you saying?
What gym did you used to train at?
Who, me?
Boxing gym.
I used to go to Total Boxer in Hornsey still.
Oh, okay. I like Hornsey, you know. It's a really nice area. I like
some parts of
Hornsey. I like Hornsey.
Nice. You go to the other side of that bridge.
Hornsey's like old school white guys, old school white geezer types over there, man. Like
I used to walk from where I was living in Tottenham to the.
How long's that? Like 40 minutes?
Maybe 25.
Okay. Yeah, I like Hornsey still.
But yeah, I used to go to a gym called Total Boxer in Hornsey still.
You never coached them?
Nah, bro. Nah.
Do you still know them?
That the gym closed down, you know. But these times, like
it looks like Bilal's definitely won this round. 44 seconds left. Ishmael Davis not really been able to.
But I think Fawaz could have done more.
He could have, but Ishmael's done so little.
No, Ishmael hasn't done it. I'm not talking about
winning the round.
Winning the round. This is clearly he's winning the round, but I just feel like Fawaz could be doing more.
I agree.
You're wasting a lot of energy doing shit, bro.
Yeah,
doing nothing.
I agree.
Like, go out and win this round.
Yeah, I agree.
Good shot from Ishmael. No work. Going back. Pause. Well, that's a great shot.
Yep. Go on. Keep going. You've boxed him in now. This is where you want him. Good shot. This is where you want him. This is where you want him. This is it. Yes.
And you don't even have to throw power punches.
No. Especially when he's going backwards.
Just throw touching punches just to tip him over.
Especially when he's going backwards. Ishmael Davis ain't got no great guard.
My man is gassed.
Yeah, bro.
Yo.
Do you think Floyd's ego is big enough for him to fight Bud?
No.
Floyd is a boxing genius. He knows that he was.
And bro, you understand, if this is his ego is telling him not to fight Bud.
Yeah, 100%.
You mad?
Also, Bud's retired. There's no amount of money you could offer Bud to take that fight. He's literally retired.
I think he would fight Floyd.
You think so?
I think he would fight Floyd.
Sick of the modern fighters, all that modern science, diets, and training, and all they struggle to go 10 rounds. Old school boxers for fighting for hours. That's just cap.
I think it's just a different time, bro.
Bro. It's just different. We can't even compare.
Yeah, this is a different time, bro. I feel like it's easy for some. It's easier for a fighter to go at a higher pace. Have you ever watched a 15 round fight live? If you watch a 15 round fight live, like non-stack from start to end, other than like Fraser, Ali, Rumble,
And they shit. Low output.
in the individual rounds, there's not a massive amount of work being done. Plus, you gotta understand that at that time, there naturally just humans were just naturally fitter, bro.
Yeah, facts.
I would probably say, what is the camera angle doing here? That's a great pull counter from Fowers, whilst we're talking about Ali still. But this week we're gonna do. I got we're gonna on the boxing podcast this week. I'm gonna ask Nick to get this prepared. But what's on your boxing wish list this year? I want you to give me your list for this week, Wednesday or Thursday, whenever we shoot.
All right, cool.
Good shot from Ishmael Davis. Good shot from Fowers. Ishmael's really trying to step forward, but he's walking into punches. Fowers, I feel like, can use that inertia of Ishmael Davis to land punches. But good body shot. Good shot. Good shot. Oh, that's a really good counter. He's walking him onto punches, and a good body shot from Ishmael Davis. Walking him onto punches. But what Fowers needs to do is he needs to not just after Ishmael Davis has landed a punch, you know there's not gonna come another flurry for another, 5 seconds. So those 5 seconds you can use to just land shots. Because he's not going to throw anything after. When he's loaded, now you got to kind of use your feet because you're up against the ropes. Ishmael Davis is trying. I don't know if the ref's going to deduct a point for that. Ishmael Davis is gassed, boy. He threw him on the floor, though.
I'm thinking threw him on the floor. He got tangled up.
There are bare cards in this weekend. There are bare cards in this weekend. It's mad.
Yeah, there's 3. Yeah, because you got Clarissa tomorrow as well.
Oh, I thought we was talking about like cards is for football. I thought we was talking about like cards, people getting red cards.
Hey, AT, talk to me about your one.
Good body shot. Yeah, literally. Man's giving us top 4 still. That's great work from Fowers.
This is what you can do.
Work from Fowers.
This is what you can do. He's got Aaron Ramsdale syndrome. He just gets bored, blood. He's like Tio. Big man thing, he gets bored.
Ishmael Davis though did not manage this fight well at all. Because even when he was winning rounds, he didn't manage his gas tank well at all.
Even when he won rounds, he didn't hurt Fowers enough to slow him down.
Literally. So when it got to the championship rounds, you didn't even have nothing left. Man's moving like Ian Bill. Yeah, Fowers has won this fight still. Just based on the momentum of what I've seen. Yeah, I haven't kept a score, but if I'm just being honest, Fowers has won this fight based on what I've seen. Oh, what? That's some Superman punch.
Always does it.
Oh, that's great work. That is great work. You see how he stole the clinch?
Yep.
Because he was against the ropes, the ref split him, but he span and made Ishmael go in the corner. That's
his pivot is so good.
That is great work.
His pivot is so good.
Like, them old school fighters, they know how to like manipulate space. It's 69 minutes and it is 2-1 City.
Yep.
Them man are yeah, you said that already. Isn't there a card on Sunday? Yeah, Clarissa Shields. Man don't care about top 4, fam. Or top 5. Okay, that's fine.
We'll have it then.
Yeah. What does this Chelsea care about, AT? Facts, what do they care about?
But any tournament that's in pre-season, that's their team.
7-5 Fowers. Last round Fowers just needs to box them up. How you got a 7-5? That means you got 12 rounds done already.
Man tells girls on Tinder he's 7'2" and that, blood.
Literally. Ishmael Davis has lost this fight still.
Into the last round, don't jinx it, bro. Don't jinx the man.
I watch boxing. You watch boxing, innit? You can just tell by the momentum of this fight. Like, I can't even see how Ishmael Davis gets a knockout. You know what I'm saying? Like, the momentum ain't even there. And Fowers has done the smart thing where, like, even when he wants to take a break, he's still taking a break going forward.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm saying?
This is what I said earlier when you said he's got to go through the game. Great. And look how much he stepped back. He took 2 steps back from that. And this is what I said. You said you should go through the gears, and I said, nah, he's back. He's waiting till the championship rounds. It's a gamble. That could have lost him the fight. Obviously, in this occasion, it's worked out for him. But I know how he fights.
Oh, what a good uppercut from Fowers.
All that body language shit is like, that's when he's not confident. He thinks the round could be in the balance. Then he's going to do this showboating too. Ishmael Davis just looks frustrated. Look how angry. Look how frustrated he looks. He's like, bro, come on, bro.
Man's moving like this is the stuff that
you know when you're 3-0 up against like a shit team like.
You start saying ole.
Man's just olaying, bro.
Oh, that's a good uppercut. There was some of the punch combination that Fowers has landed. Yeah, is just ridiculous.
It's beautiful,
bro.
Yeah, beautiful.
Man's landing triple right uppercuts and all of them things there, like he's Roy Jones. Man fought this fight behind a high guard shoulder roll. That is mad. Man just combined 2 styles in one.
Man's walking forwards with no guard.
Literally.
How are you letting a man walk forwards with no guard? No guard, he's walking forwards. That's how disrespectful this is.
Literally.
Man's walking forward.
Just off this alone, you can't.
I dare anyone under 180 pounds to walk forwards to me with no guard and see what happens.
And then get backed up. That is mad, fam. But it's more the gas tank that he's afraid of. He's not even afraid of what's coming back at him. He's just afraid that when he throws a punch, he's going to get countered. And then he doesn't have the stamina. He looks...
Bro, his legs just buckled a little bit from a jab. And not even a power jab either.
Bro, you can't be muscle bound in this sport, bro. Yeah, you're getting pieced, fam. Good shot from Fowers still. Poor jab. Who's next for Fowers? Can Fowers get a big fight?
Could he fight Josh Kelly?
Nah.
No.
He could, but I don't see that Josh Kelly won.
There's no money in that for Josh Kelly now.
Maybe if Liam Smith was still fighting, but he's not. You know, I actually think Fowers could beat Conor Benn, you know.
I thought the same thing.
I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I think Fowers could beat. He's more skilled, bro. I don't know, bro. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Wait, did I miss count? What are you talking? Yeah, you did miss count, bro. Chelsea fans doing the classic she's clapped anyway. Trust me. If Ishmael loses, I don't want to see him on Matchroom too often anymore. I don't even think he's good entertainment. But when you don't have much guys at 154...
But I was also a good fighter, man. I don't think losing to Bilal is like...
Didn't Bilal sign to Matchroom? Who could it actually match him up against?
Donovan?
Is Donovan moving up to 54? Or is he staying at 47?
He would do. He ain't got no fights at 47.
This would be Ishmael's 4th loss in 6 fights. To be honest with you, 2 of those losses, one was against Boachuk, one was against flipping Josh Kelly. So
both are against world champions or former world champion level fighters. So, however, this may be his last fight because he's gone from fighting at world level and fighting world champions and losing to them to going all the way down to British level
and still losing.
So
you can't go any lower than that, bro.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that Newcastle's just going to score late goals still. On the Wolves thing.
I'm praying. Man them. Let's link arms.
I ain't linking arms.
Link arms, man. Our Father who art in heaven.
You don't even believe. You're not even a believer.
But you know the title's on the line.
You're not even a believer.
Have you seen? Remember that episode?
Even.
You seen The Mummy?
Nah.
You never seen The Mummy?
Nah.
Oh, man, then please tell Shane about The Mummy, bro. When The Mummy first comes back here, there's a brother who he's got all this jewelry down here of bare different religions, and he just pulls out when the mummy's walking towards him, he just pulls one out, starts speaking in English, pulls another one out, starts speaking in Hebrew. He just tries all the different religions, bro, until the mummy clicks with one of them, bro. I swear down, bro. That's me when it comes to winning the title. It's like, bro,
I need a drink.
Did you only bring 1 Red Bull?
Yeah, fam. But you can't drink too much Red Bull. You get heart palpitations, fam.
You're a pussy.
You got water in your fridge or in the filter?
Yeah. Man said I can't drink too much Red Bull. I'll get heart palpitation.
Yeah, I will.
That's facts. But like on a one-off occasion, it's okay, bro.
I don't even like Red Bull, bro.
Of course,
Red Bull don't quench your first neither. It just keeps me awake.
Yeah. Saturday the 4th of April, we're going to be live for Derek Chisora versus Wilder.
I was saying, why are you advertising that? But then I looked up, I see it is on TV. We'll be live later this evening. That's when we'll be live. You know them way there.
Who's man know that?
You got to keep telling them.
Waiting for the result.
What? Are you bringing 10 pairs of slippers back from Jamaica? I'm going to Jamaica next month still.
Here we go. We get waiting for the result, man. Them.
Draw. Yeah, that's right. The cards were close though.
Yeah.
One of the judges scored a 10-10 round. What am I smoking? What is he smoking? Sorry. One of the judges scored a 10-10 round. How do you have 115, 114? That means you scored a 10-10 round.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing, bro? Come on, man. It's 2020. We can't be doing those stuff, bro. We don't do them things.
Not in this fight as well.
Come on, man. We don't do them things, man.
A 10-10 round should be a round that I can show people back, and it will be like, what a legendary round.
Yeah.
What an incredibly difficult round to score.
Hearns versus Hagler type of thing. I actually want Wilder to win that. I couldn't give a crap who wins, to be honest with you.
Who said that?
Will you be live for the Nick crash out tomorrow? Yeah, Nick will be live for that. But Nick thinks they're going to win. And the new, yeah, deserved still. This guy ain't even got his papers. He needs to go link ice.
Don't disrespect, man.
I'm joking. Boy.
Eddie's like, bro, this is cashmere, blood. Get off me, blood. This is you're sweating on my cashmere.
Eddie's like, bro, you're the wrong light skinned man. I want hugging me right now. Bro, any man he dyes their hair blonde, I'm not even gonna lie, it's peak.
Yeah, let Ben Whittaker dye his hair blonde, see what happens.
Bro,
we're about to see Ben Whittaker fighting Benavidez soon, I swear down, bro. Because all them light skinned man are just because Eddie's gonna start cashing in on these man. No man's getting built anymore. We're not building fighters over here.
Off topic, Nick's take on MMA and right wing conservatism, whatever.
Conservatism.
Yeah, conservatism is spot on. I see it now. Strickland's rant the other day was pure madness.
Yep.
Who's Strickland's?
Sean Strickland. He's the one that did the thing I told you where he put the ice. Yeah, Strickland was a fourth. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. He just makes bare
white man content.
Comment.
Yeah,
bro. Ain't winning shit from Nick. Fam, Nick, I've got the receipts ready. Bruv, they'll win something this season still.
We'll see. We're going to be here, bro. Listen, there's a long way to go. Bro. And City are going to drop points still. Do you mean? Whether I'd like it to happen now. But, yeah, bro.
Man, he's the one that beat up Sneaky. I don't even know who that is.
It's who? Sneeko or...
He said Sneaky.
Yeah, I think he meant Sneeko.
I don't even know who that is.
He's just a streamer. It's like AJ sparring with I Show Speed, but then taking it seriously and boxing him up.
Facts.
It's like what?
10 rounds. Shake my head. Judging in the UK is a shambles, especially after they shagged Barkram.
They didn't shag Barkram.
Barkram shagged himself.
Barkram didn't get shagged. You think Barkram won that fight?
Could have.
He could, but it's not shagging.
Yeah. Ben might be the worst human in boxing since Don King.
Definitely not.
He's up there, though.
Why?
Conor Ben.
Why?
No, Conor Ben.
Why though? Tell me why.
Drug cheating and the lying to fans and all that shit.
No, you're doing a gal thing. You're making a list out of things that are not a list. He's done two things wrong. Do you know what I mean? The drug cheating, and then when he was down and out, Eddie built him back up, and then he betrayed Eddie. They're the two things.
No, but bro, I don't.
What else has he done?
For me,
I'm not
to
defending
be
him.
fair, to be fair, the best thing he could have done, is sign to Zuffa, bro.
Yeah.
You don't know why?
Because they
Because I don't want him to win a world title and then hold up a division. Man just calling out bare man like a hobo. My man was just hopping from man to man.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that, bro.
I was getting bare man are getting what you doing tonight texts.
Strickland is just a rage baiter. Bro, I just don't... bro.
Yeah, but you can be a rage baiter and be a racist. The two are not mutually exclusive. You can talk about anyone.
He's just a fuss.
We could say the guy that was racist to Vinny, we could say, oh, he was just rage baiting him. Yeah, I'm sure he was.
He was on UFC media camera, dead on his face, just professing pure madness.
But also,
Sean, like that though, isn't it?
But Sean Strickland's another man, once again, that's racist, but also wasn't he going to take his own life at one point in the past? Wasn't he on some type of addiction or battling depression or whatever? Do you know what I'm saying? So
you got bare privileged man trying to take their own life. I don't understand.
Take it then.
I don't have sympathy for people that kill themselves, bro. I genuinely don't, bro. Like, this is a waste of life, innit, fam? You know them way there, bro.
Ben ain't stomped anyone to death.
He's talking about Don King stomping someone to death. Yeah.
But that's not the point though, because the person said he's the worst person since Don King. So Don King would still be the bar.
But Don King didn't stomp someone to death in boxing. He stomped someone to death outside of the ring on some street shit.
Bro, we've seen multiple men thump up their baby mums. Tank is the worst person. As a human being, Tank's the worst person than Ben.
Yeah, facts.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So that's what I'm saying. Like when he said the worst person, what's he done wrong? He took drugs. I don't agree with taking drugs. Ryan Garcia took drugs. Ryan
Garcia is worse than Conor Ben.
Ryan Garcia is worse than Ben. Tank is worse than Ben. And these are two of America's biggest payday.
Lopez is worse than Ben.
Yes, in my opinion, as I would say that because I'm black. But yes, Teofimo is worse than Ben because of all the racism and all that kind of shit. Yeah.
Is Povetkin worse than Ben?
Yeah. He cheated over 10 years.
Yeah.
He was taking steroids for 10 years. Of course.
Strickland's been racist. My two favorite boxing pundits need to more influence.
The fanboy always says this. I feel like it's James Toon on a burner account because every stream he says, "When are you guys going to do more influence?" But I tell him we're not, and he always says, "Nah, you got to." I think he's trolling.
Shout out to James Toon as well. He's allowed to do content with. He's allowed to.
What do you mean?
He's allowed to do content with
his IOs.
Yeah.
Anyone can do content with anyone. But what you can't do is if you don't wash your meat, that's fine. That's up to you. But what you can't do is look at me crazy when you see me washing my meat. That don't make any sense. That don't make any sense to me. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you can't call me and say, "Yo, what's this about?" Yeah, if I can't call you and say, "Yo, what's this about?"
Facts.
Okay.
Oh shit! Yeah, Tank. Yeah, Tank's worse than.
There's people that's worse.
Barack up it. Well, is Bivol worse?
His baby mom's worse. Bivol's ex-wife is worse. Do you know what I'm saying? 100%. Bivol, I don't know.
Well, what were you saying? You're moving like man. And if I tell you to stop talking, is it smart to keep talking? You hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You know.
If Bivol's guilty, then Bivol's worse. I don't know if he's guilty.
I don't think he's guilty.
I don't know if the thing is his baby mom moves crazy. It might even be a situation where, well, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie though, yeah. Levels, Nick, and I'm not.
Oh shit! What do you think about saying?
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
If you're off the record, This
nigga's a journalist off the record. We're live.
if your baby mama turned your kids against you,
mm-hmm.
I'm not forget domestic violence, but what is your response? Well, how do you respond in that situation?
I'll go mad. I can't imagine it. Obviously, the gut response every man's gonna say is that can never be me and my kids. Obviously, everyone's gonna say that. But once we get through the bullshit, I'd go mad, bro. I'd go mad. I don't know how.
Well, apparently on the day of the rematch, she was getting the kids to voice note him saying that I want you to lose and all of that shit, bro. That's mad, fam. Do you know how mad that is, bro? That's sick, you know. That is actually sick, fam. And I'm not condoning. I'm not beating up no woman. Never would I ever beat a woman. But I got
that is
I got female cousins and a sister and them things there who
That's
They,
at least
they ain't
9
having
games.
that still.
That is
They
my
ain't having that still. Your sister ain't having that.
No, I wasn't gonna say it, but nah.
Your sister ain't
I know my sister's like, it's fine. My sister warned Alice and everything, bro.
Bro, I don't even. You could tell your sister not to do it.
She does it anyway.
She would do it anyway. Don't worry, Nick, I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah,
Your girl just slumped on the floor.
independent. My sister, independent contractor, blood.
To be honest, though, I was thinking more in boxing, not outside. Oh, fair enough. What you mean saying about? What you man saying about the main event?
Thank you, Maddie, for dragging us back to the actual topic at hand. Thank
Facts.
you. Get through the comments and we'll go through that.
Tank therefore was crazy underdog story. Big Bala Fawa. Shout out to him, bro. From Nick Strimmer. All the boxing media guys who were Devin's helmet, who was on Devin's helmet after getting cheated and bashed him for a year straight on some get him back in the ring.
Oscar might be worse than Ben.
Now I don't know if Oscar's
Turkey's worse than Ben.
Turkey's worse than Ben.
Turkey's worse than Ben.
Dana White's definitely worse than Ben.
100, bro. Dana White paid Mighty Mouse when Mighty Mouse won a world title $14,000. $14,000. I could go and get 40,000 now to fight.
Literally, I believe the wife. Not gonna lie, seems too dedicated to the hate.
But what if she was already dedicated to this before? You man don't know something. There's crazy gal out there.
Bro, that's what I'm about to say.
I said this. Shane said has Warrington got a Leigh Wood always had this weird hair, but what's it called? Shane said has Warrington got a hair transplant? I said I don't think so because it's like it's combed over at the front.
Yeah.
But we might see someone's hair get boxed off again tonight. So.
Nah, Bivol isn't guilty. Man said off the record, brother, we are alive. Is it one fight deal that Ben has? If so, nothing to stop him going back to matching. Yeah, everything's.
It's a one. What man are not understanding is it's a one fight deal, but no promotional company in the world would sign a one fight deal with a fighter without some options,
unless they're cashing him out. And then if they do cash him out,
you did the asset. Yeah,
he's going back to matchroom with less.
Bro, this is like me telling you my girl cheated, and your response is, was it a one night stand? Because if it was a one night stand, there's nothing stopping her from coming back to you. Are you fucking stupid?
Literally, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Analogy. No, that's mad. She actually needs God, bro. God can't save them, girl, bro.
In fact, God forgives and I don't.
You know them way there, like what did J. Cole say? She don't want to be saved.
Yeah, fact.
Sometimes you have to smack them up. No, I ain't concerned. It's mad.
How old are you, fanboy? Nah, fanboy, how old are you? Nah, fanboy, I want to know how old you are. Someone put this brother on a register. Fanboy's worse than Colin Ben. Fanboy's worse than Colin Ben.
You're moving mad.
Now we know it's not James Toon.
Moving crazy.
Now we know it's not James Toon behind that account because James Toon is like...
I'm moving mad. Dan, man said I'm like fanboy is moving mad. Trust me, you're moving mad, bro. You're moving mad.
But you know what? Remember, fanboy found our channel because he's a fan of who?
Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate.
Yeah, facts.
And Andrew Tate advocates that kind of behavior.
Andrew Tate's got allegations.
Alligators? Oh, we still got... Okay, fine. Yeah.
Charges then.
All right.
Fanboy,
how old are you? We need to know.
What do we think about...
I'm backing the boy Leigh Wood. I'm backing the boy.
I don't even know who's going to win, to be honest. And to be honest...
I don't like Josh Warrington, so...
I don't have a feeling about either fight. Is this going to be a good fight? Probably going to be one of them old school English
fights. English fight. Old school. It's going to be even new school. It's going to be English. Two English man.
It's an English.
You're going to see action.
Versus Nottingham Forest and that. It would have been great if Leeds and Nottingham Forest was playing this weekend.
They probably looked at that, but probably just didn't align.
Fanboy definitely can't pop his girl, you know. Trust me. Fanboy, I hear at times still. F Texer, you're on the
watch list as well.
Hey, F Texer, that's why Tank has so many stands. They are. Oh wow, I get what he means by stands. My tea's gone cold. I'm wondering. Fanboy must be drinking Foster's. Yo.
Fanboy, how old are you? I've
got
a feeling Fanboy's under 18. What are you saying? Todd Grisham on his own?
No, I thought Todd Grisham was in flipping Nottingham. But I just realised it's the Barrios fight.
That'd have been random.
Literally. Bro, this guy, what's his name again? Rick Reno. Always with the Gucci Versace, bro. He's dressed like a flipping dress puss, fam.
Why do I feel like Barrios is going to win?
You know what, yeah?
Why do I feel like
the closer I'm getting to the fight, I think Barrios can win. Bro, as I was saying in the show, he's significantly bigger than him. And one thing we can all say, Barrios does have a chin. Barrios has got good punches in him.
But like we shit on Barrios a lot as being the worst champion.
He's shit. He's shit.
But like
he's shit. He's shit.
He's ranked 9th in one of the governing bodies, you know.
But he should be. He's shit, bro.
He's got the belt though.
Bro, he hasn't made a successful title defense. Since Crawford gave up that belt and moved to 54, he won it and in a vacant, and he just had two draws. If he has 3 draws, I don't think I've ever seen this in the history of boxing. Could you imagine that? I think Barrios can actually hurt Ryan, but Ryan could win this fight still. Tank was my favorite fighter before these allegations. He's never been my favorite fighter. He could fight though. He can actually fight, but he's never been my favorite fighter. I've always stood on Ryan winning. I can't lie. I've stood on Ryan winning because Barrios is shit.
I didn't like. I'm now at an age at 32 where I'm bored of the black street. I'm from the hood, so I can smash people up in the boxing ring storyline. That storyline is getting a bit boring for me at this point in my.
Can we get some more likes in the video, please? Because like the likes,
maybe they don't like it. But for me, I'm getting bored of that storyline. And so when I see Tank, and it's not even, I like that storyline when I see someone elevate, transcend their environment, do certain things. Tank was happy to just be the Mandingo. He was happy to play the slave character. He wasn't even Toby. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he was just happy to play the black, it was what he went, I guess he weren't playing, to be fair. But do you know what I'm saying? The black, ignorant clown that that happened to hit hard, and he was happy to play that character.
Correct.
And the reason I don't like that character is because if we look at how things have ended up with Tank, it was always going to end up this way. You know what I'm saying?
Some more.
No,
I'm like,
fucking question is that?
No,
let's go get water, bro. Am I Jason? We're gonna ask.
Whatever,
go get water. But yeah, that's my problem with Tank. He wasn't even Steven. Do you know what I'm saying? So for me, that's what I don't like about that character. Tank is always going to be a bad indictment of black people. Do you know what I'm saying? And reality is, man don't want to see us stick together, but we have to, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. Ryan loses, it's a Misfits Pro thing. He still makes too much money. If Ryan loses, it's a Zuffer thing, but it'll be very flat. But Ryan's probably gonna get sued by Oscar. And I can see why Ryan moves the way that he moves sometimes, because he's verbally.
This passage gets dark.
It's pitch black out there, isn't it?
Dark, man.
It's pitch black out there.
Put
the light on.
You are working voodoo in this house, bro.
Because the light's off.
Don't they do seances in darkness?
You can turn the light on. You move like Tank. You move like a black, ignorant clown.
I can turn the light on. I'm not saying that I can't. You're already singing Sweet Caroline.
You scared of the dark?
Yeah, it's just hard to see.
So why don't you turn the light on?
Can't have to find the light, my bro. It's dark.
This nigga's an idiot. Alright, cool. I've got a long hallway. As soon as you go through the door, right where the door handle is, the light's there. I don't know how far what you've done is you've walked halfway down the dark hallway and then been like, shit, it's dark, and then start feeling around like Ray Charles. Do you know what I'm saying?
Literally.
That's what you've done. But yeah, he could not beat a 47-year-old that had been out of the ring since 2021. That 47-year-old's a lot better than Ryan, though.
Nah, he's not.
He is.
He's better than Ryan, bro.
You man heard about the Dean the Great thing, bro? I saw it.
Where he got boxed in the face by that.
What's happened twice though? In the same first. Do you know Larry Wills?
Yeah.
He was chatting to Larry Wills' girl, and Larry was like, "Yo, you're being a bit disrespectful," and he was like, "Nah, your girl's on it. I can tell." When Larry he slapped him, he bitch slapped him. But it's like serious. Like Larry was vexed.
What did Dean the Great do after that? Just confirm the.
I've only seen the clip. So Dean the Great's not going to try and fight Larry Wills. So I don't know what he did. Dean the Great and you were different.
Now let me tell you why. Yeah, for me, I always say this. Yeah,
but he was licked. He was licked.
Dean the Great was.
Yeah, because both times I think he's tipsy. I don't know what because obviously on Instagram I don't watch these streamers, but obviously I've seen the clip. Do you know what I mean? And the way he was moving to Larry Wills' missus was very, very, very disrespectful. Very disrespectful.
First, I ain't doing that anyway to move to no next man's gal, but to get a free slap in your face and do nothing, that just goes against my religion.
It depends though. It depends what you're doing.
It is. Go on, continue.
Trying to fucking penetrate the thing against this will, blood. What's going on here, bro? I'm just putting his charge with the phone, taking it out, putting it in, taking it. What are you doing?
Now I was trying to, bro.
What are you doing? Explain.
I was trying to charge my phone.
So why don't you just leave it on the charger then? Why do you keep taking it out, putting it back in?
No, because when I was putting it in, the flipping thing wasn't appearing on the screen. So I tried to take it out and then turn it around and put it back in.
It's there. It's charging.
It's charging now, but it wasn't doing that before. It's like
City won as expected. To be fair, as expected. But yeah, like bro.
Why for putting it back in as well?
But yeah, bro. To me, I don't. If I hold a slap because I did something that I know was inappropriate, man might just have to hold that slap.
Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing anything inappropriate anyway.
That's what I'm saying. So I back that if I was doing something inappropriate, it is what it is, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
He might be. He's not even mad. He's gonna beat me up, but you ain't beating me up for free.
The thing is, on Dean the Great streaming as well, so he's gonna thump you up on your stream.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna thump me up on my stream without me trying to fight back. That's even worse, bro. You're just taking 3 bucks in your face for nothing.
You take the slap was a warning slap. Larry Wills could have broke him up. Larry Wills was massive. He could have broke him up. He didn't broke him up. He gave him more. Larry Wills, I thought, controlled his temper. I would lost my temper way earlier than that. He controlled his temper very. Do you know what I mean? He was like, if he was chatting to my man's gal,
oh yeah, it's long.
my man might have killed himself before he tried to fight. Do you know what I'm saying? As my man said, I'm still waiting for the fight. That was 3 years ago. He never came. So. But yeah, like, you know, it's one of them ones. His hair looks banner. Josh Warrington's in the ring. I don't know why his hair's making me laugh, but it is.
The main event, you man hit the like button, subscribe to the channel and that.
He was threatening to get his gun. Rampage calmed him down. Yeah, I could see that.
Who was getting his gun?
Who was looking to get his gun? Wills or Dean?
But if a man slaps you in your face, you can't get a strap.
If you know you can't beat that, that's most man.
No, but you can't, bro.
Most man do that.
Yeah, look, most man do.
Most man are in jail for shooting someone is because they can't fight.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Dean. But that's what I'm saying. That's Dean, then Dean's dead. Dean's actually a pussy. I actually used to like him, but he's actually a dickhead. How are you being disrespectful to man's gal? Then he gives you multiple warnings. He's like, yo, bro, chill. We tried to play it off friendly. Then he tried to do the, bro, I'm not being friend of mine. I'm being quite serious. Like, Larry Wills had a lot of self-restraint, especially for someone that's that big, where you know I could turn you off quickly if I want to. Like, do you know what I'm saying? And Larry was very, very respectful. I actually gained a lot of respect for Larry in that exchange. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to gas up London, yeah, but if you're not from London, if you ever visit this city, I highly recommend you do not do what Dean did, because with London, man, it's getting violent with a weapon straight away, bro. We're skipping the slapping stage. Remember back in the day, man used to slap, man. Yeah. It's like a warning, disrespect. Man don't get slapped no more, you know. Man
just get chef.
Man get stabbed straight away, bro. Man, I got no patience for that. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Some parts of America's like that as well, though. Some parts of America, they just, bro.
He's talking to big celebrities, I guess. So I guess it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, a bit more chill. He wanted to shoot Larry, bro. He's an idiot, bro. You can't
on camera.
How are you gonna chat to my girl and disrespect me? So I slap you, and now you want to shoot me. What are you gonna tell the judge?
Yeah, you're fussy.
I tried to sexually assault the girl, and then when it didn't work, I shot. This like, bro, you're getting double charges. What are you talking about?
You're just a fussy.
You're an idiot, man. You're an idiot.
Man.
He's a batty man for that, man. It was a frustrating game for City, though. Yeah, City are going to still drop points, but obviously, you know what I'm saying,
Arsenal, might drop points, less points than you drop.
We got to beat them. That elbow, yeah. Then the next day, he was talking to another UFC fighter, and he was saying something like, boxing's better than UFC. Like, I'd slap all you, man. He's just being disrespectful. Again, there's another big heavyweight.
But he's not a boxer, though.
But they think that they are.
Why? Because he fights in misfits.
He fights and he makes money and pays his bills off of boxing. So when he meets someone in the street and says, I am a professional boxer, to the average person that's not in boxing, that is a true statement.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is.
Professional YouTuber.
Am I?
Yeah.
I don't pay my bills from YouTube. Because you motherfuckers don't like the video. Like the video. But there you go.
I was going to ask you the next one, but I can't ask you that on camera.
What are you going to say?
Are you a professional?
Oh, my days. Blood file.
Because it's borderline true, innit? You was.
I thought, you know what? I had an analogy about that in my head, but I wasn't going to say it. I was going to say it's like a man saying that he's a porn star, but actually he just like, I don't know, gets like laughed at for having a little willy on camera or something. You know what I'm saying? But technically he gets paid from that content. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Dean still being there is the dumbest thing in the world. Bro, these celebrity, man, I don't trust celebrities, you know. Let me tell you this now. If you ever see me with Young Philly, who else is there? Benjamin Netanyahu.
I don't know who the hell that is.
It's the Prime Minister of Israel.
I didn't even know that.
The Hodge twins. If you see me with these people,
It's
unsubscribe
AI.
from my channel.
It's AI.
It's either AI or I've accepted the bag, and I'm sorry, man. Then. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just because when with this celebrity thing
And one name that we're not going to mention.
and her, do you know what I'm saying? Because
I'm doing it because we can. It's funny.
God gave us free will. But do you know what I'm saying? Like if you see me with the because this celebrity thing's weird, bro. This celebrity thing.
No, they're facios, bro. Hodge
You
twins
thought
are
the Hodge twins were calm. I'm gonna let you do your own research.
the Hodge.
Hank as well, obviously. But you know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain people when they get to like celebrity status, there's this thing in the culture where,
I
like
think Tank's always been beating up his baby mother, so that's not celebrity status.
I disagree. I think his baby mum used to beat him up. When he went and did some press ups and he got brave and he came back. But honestly, like, do you know what I'm saying? With this celebrity thing, where like everyone's lovely to everyone else. Do you know what I'm saying? And know what? If you're part of the ecosystem, you're not allowed to call out, bro. It's no different. It's on a different level, but it's no different to an Epstein thing because we're all in one club and we can't call out anyone else in the club.
Man, oh my days, 18, that's a mad thing.
F Tex and Red Fanboy might be on that list as well. What did F Tex? Oh, is F Tex saying that it's okay? He did it well. He did. Fair enough. Yeah, F Tex has been crazy.
F Tex is moving like
F Tex is young though. F Tex, I think F Tex is only 17, 18, so he's young.
F
Educated, bro.
Tex. Have you lived with a woman before?
Other than your mum.
Have you lived with a woman before?
We've got the main event coming up, by the way. I got Leigh Wood in this fight, but Josh Warrington will make this a absolute scrap.
You should have done Leeds first, not first, but it's cool.
I don't even know if they're Leeds and Nottingham Forest fans. Imagine Leigh Wood don't support Nottingham Forest.
He does.
Oh, does he actually?
Yeah, he actually supports. He definitely supports Leeds.
Oh yeah, that was never there. I didn't even bother asking about that. Josh Warrington is just like some normal English brother. What?
Rod, Richardson Hitchens got ill. I presume it's due to weight, bro. It has to be down to weight. Richardson Hitchens been pulled out of
That's annoying.
The fight.
Oh, I didn't see what happened to Dean the Great. Yeah, bro, you got slapped by Larry Wheels and you got elbowed. The elbow was clean as well.
Who's this? Richard Shields weighing went off.
Yeah, I told you earlier. I said this. I saw this earlier.
Yo.
Oh, I didn't see the weigh-in actually. No, I'm chatting shit. I saw them face off. I didn't see the weigh-in.
Yeah, this is after, bro. It's just gone off. It's in Detroit. I've been to Detroit. It's a mad thing.
Yeah, apparently Detroit's one of them.
I'm just scrolling.
Yeah.
Trying to see if there's
off topic, but where's the extra content? Some of the best content on this platform.
We're working on it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
We're working on
it. Next day elbow, next day friend zoned. Who friend zoned him? That's banter. Let's go, Leigh Wood. Leigh obviously won the first fight. He's walking around and he's at home.
By a controversial stoppage.
Yeah. Both these man's trims are outrageous, bruv. Leigh Wood has got no fade on his trim line. It's just curls and then flat, bruv. True Teller said he looked drained at the weigh-in.
He did, but so did flipping Ryan. I mean, Richardson Hitchens might.
We're moving on mind games, bro. We're flying the flags on the.
Richardson Hitchens might need to move up to
140.
140. Guess who just viewed my.
Oh, for real? For real? Tell them, innit?
Frank Smith. I hope he replies to it as well. He viewed my post. I was like, Frank Smith, about the Conor Ben thing.
We're into round one.
So
let's go, Leigh Wood.
Warrington looks old already, bro.
He does.
Warrington looks fresh. Pause.
No, but Warrington
looks fresh.
Warrington's blood fire. Pastor man, don't apologize. Yeah, but Leigh Wood has a lot less miles on the clock. A lot less. Do you know what I mean?
Warrington's been around the block, fam.
He's probably telling. Rosa Parks to get to the back of the bus.
Literally, fam. This guy was around when Buckingham Palace was applying for planning permission. It's flipping mad, fam. This guy's been here for a minute.
Warrington's a lot, but it's similar to the Bilal Fawaz fight. So, I mean, it's only 45 seconds in, but Warrington's much better at applying pressure. But Leigh Wood making him walk backwards.
They look like they're in two different weight classes right now, blood.
That's classic English boxing. Sit off, and both dive in at the same time.
Warrington looks frail as flip, bro.
Yeah.
He's looking like a granddad. He's even getting the middle of the hair bald patch, bro.
Leigh Wood's at home as well. And
Yeah,
that in
trust
a
me,
fight like
yeah,
this, that will make the difference. I wonder if he's a big star in places like Nottingham.
big, and there's 10,000 people in there, so it's big enough. Right?
Yeah. I'm just wondering because I know like Warrington looks finished. I wouldn't mind seeing his career end with him getting slapped, bro. Because Warrington, we know
Leigh can actually hit hard. Still, I can't say
Wood can actually hit.
Leigh can actually hit hard. Still, bro. You need certain man just need to change their name, fam. I'm not even gonna lie. If my name was
Cox,
I ain't having that.
I know a guy called Bigwood. His last name's Harry Bigwood. No, Batman.
Nah, fam.
I swear down.
I ain't having no name like that, bro.
Well, it's better than Smallwood.
What about Greenwood?
Yes, bro. You love Greenwood too much, bro. You're gonna bring up Greenwood in every conversation. Yeah, look.
There's a cricket player called Jermaine Blackwood.
That's a fairly common name.
What, Blackwood?
Yeah. By the way, Rampage, regarded as one of the best MMA fighters, now he is doing kick streams. Imagine watching boxing guy go streaming. That's why boxing is way better than UFC. Like I said, bro.
Some boxers do streaming, I swear.
Not in the same way that no. What boxers do streaming? Some boxers have YouTube channels.
Oh, yeah.
Andre Ward is not walking down the street with a selfie stick trying to chat to Gal and shit like that. They have Andre Ward is a full production team that comes with him. He's a multi-millionaire many times over.
Paulie Malignaggi does the same thing.
Yeah.
Carl Froch does the same thing. None of them really.
Ryan Garcia is a streamer, but he's an active fighter, and that's part of his promotion.
I was going to say that's part of his brand.
Yeah.
Warrington actually looks finished.
He doesn't look as bad as Eubank in the second fight, but it's like he's on the way. He's on the way.
If the guy who's fighting Warrington looks good,
if Wood looks good,
so I'm saying if the guy who's fighting Warrington looks good, yeah, does he go on to big? Oh my days!
if Wood looks good, does he go on to bigger things? Blood, fire.
Oh, fam. Someone needs to change their name, fam. They need to do a Malcolm X or something, bro. I'm just going to call him Leigh X. Fam.
Don't call him White Man X. Not when you're sitting next to me. Don't call him White Man X.
Obviously not.
You see Leigh Wood win and do the knee and that.
Yeah, no, but
yeah,
does the guy who's fighting Warrington move on to better opponents?
No, I don't think so. Isn't Leigh Wood like 36? 37. He's turning 38 this year.
Yeah,
no.
It
Hey, fanboy, answer the question. How old are you? Just answer the question. Don't be. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, 1 second.
These guys not walking around with selfie sticks. True. Yeah, facts.
Did you not see the guy who's fighting Warrington fight someone like Nick Bull for a big money fight?
No, I don't think so.
Why?
I don't know how much value Nick Bull has. And I think that this is like these fans are only going to come out for Wood. One or two big times. Do you know what I mean? I don't know how much is the fight going to be worth it for no belt and all that. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. This is a rivalry. This is here because of Needle. Yeah, this is actually like
good shot.
Leigh Wood's nose is bust though.
Yeah, and the first fight was controversial.
Yeah, Leigh Wood's nose is bust, and Warrington he can crack at this weight.
I don't know if he can still crack, bro.
He bust his nose. And he ain't landed many punches, so he bust his nose in one maybe two punch.
But you know them white man.
Man's name is a Y, dark. Bro.
Them white men mark up easy, blood.
They do, they really do.
Raw. Man was doing the Bobby Schmurder.
That is mad, bro. Down back X and that. Warrington catching him still. He's very, very tricky, bro, but he's adjusted his style really well, Warrington. It's not high output, it's not as frenetic. I mean, he's letting Leigh Wood, he's setting trap.
Man's nose boss.
I told you, looks like Anthony Yard.
Trust me. Like Fabio Woodley.
But Fabio Woodley can crack, bro, once his nose is bust. This
very good work from Warrington, though. He's picking his shots quite well.
That's what I said. He's adjusted his style.
Leigh.
Oh, you think Leigh Wood? Warrington's adjusted his style, though.
He's picking his punches quite well off the back, off the long range. He's picking his punches well.
He's been doing that, but then when Warrington just launches into 34, fanboy, you're not 34. You're not 30.
You're saying he's 34 years old.
You're not 34.
And you're beating up your woman.
And you watch influencer boxing. Who's 34 watches influencer boxing? Apart from Rants. Who's 34 and watches influencer boxing?
I don't know.
More than traditional boxing?
I don't even know.
Yeah, these men are just here to have a tear up soon. Yeah, 100%.
But Leigh's not actually fighting like that still.
Nah, but Ahmad, they weren't making a direct comparison between Ryan Garcia and Rampage. I said, what box?
Ooh, good shot from Josh Warrington.
So I said, Josh Warrington, bro. I said it, bro.
This is one singles that is landing out of nowhere.
He's setting good traps. Do you know what I mean? Leigh Wood's gonna win most of these rounds, but Warrington is gonna set traps. Warrington's not a great round winner, but in his prime, he was a good power puncher.
Oh, good shot.
And that's what he's gonna do. Especially when he's so small, bro. Warrington Nick Ball would be a better fight than Leigh Wood Nick Ball.
But Warrington's done for.
Yeah, I know. Not if he wins here. One thing about these Matchroom shows, yeah, the DJ is on it, blood. I swear down, bro. It's like as the bell goes, the tunes drop like straight away. Like it's mad, bro.
He probably's already got the tune line up. He just turned up the volume.
Yeah, 100%. Adam Smith can sell me anything, you know.
Trust me.
I swear down, bro. Adam Smith can sell me anything, bro. Adam Smith should be a politician. Look at this. Look at these two, bro. Man are throwing shots from under each other's nose, blood. But yeah, I was saying, what the question I asked is, what professional boxers would you see streaming? And that's why they said Ryan Garcia. They're not comparing Ryan Garcia to Rampage particularly. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like the likes of AJ, Usyk, Fury, you might see him streaming one day.
No, I don't see that.
He's just the kind of like I just know that Usyk and AJ would never would.
Yeah,
I didn't feel comfortable saying Tyson Fury never would because he's too unpredictable.
Could you see Wilder streaming?
Streaming?
Yeah,
that's just tears streaming from his eyes. I don't know about streaming, bro. Wilder's the kind of man to do a 2-hour stream and have the camera facing the wrong way.
Wilder wants to do a documentary, innit? Or a donkey, or
a donkey entry, blood. This guy's a donkey, bro. I can't wait for Chisora to say, who's the donkey? Do you know what I think with Wilder as well? I think if he was fighting old school Chisora, because Wilder's he's a good person, but he ain't no.
Yeah, go on.
What's this professionalism?
Bro, talk, bro.
What's this professionalism?
Being used. No, so go on, talk. I can answer the phone right now if I wanted to.
You asked me for water a minute ago. You're lucky I let you go.
just talk, bro.
But do you think if Wilder was facing old school Chisora or even old school White and it went off in a presser, do you think he'd get intimidated? Because no. I actually think he would.
No.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm.
I think he would, you know.
No.
Ain't no good person saying they want to catch a body in the ring. Bro, that's promo, innit? That's promo, bro.
But some fighters actually mean that shit.
I don't think Wilder means it. I think that's promo. And I don't think that Wilder's bright enough. Warrington putting it on Leigh Wood now. And you know what? Yeah, Warrington is probably thinking, I could catch a controversial stoppage, man. Because obviously the last stoppage was controversial. If I just put enough pressure.
If Warrington wins, would you want to see a third fight?
No.
1-1 in that?
Maybe. But it's just, for a main event, it's a bit... Wood was giving Kakachi a good fight before getting stopped.
Yeah, but Kakachi's not a great boxer, so I'm not surprised.
Keyshawn will stream, yeah.
I don't know what Keyshawn would do. Keyshawn's the type of guy that might make porn after you.
Yeah, facts.
This guy,
he could do anything.
Literally.
Keyshawn could have 20 mil in the bank here, maybe not 20. Keyshawn could have 5 to 10 mil in the bank and a couple yards and get caught with 2 keys of weed.
Trust me, Keyshawn was the guy that was fighting on one day and he got baptized the next. That's why he got baptized the other day, bro.
So did Lily Phillips.
Swear down.
Yeah.
That water must have turned into acid.
Yeah, I just realised I didn't put her at round 3, but there you go.
Swear down. Why did she get
She's not my brethren like that. I can't tell you her motivations. I can just tell you what I saw on Instagram. Would you beat her?
No. I don't really deal with
that
persuasion. Other than there's a few. I'm not gonna lie, I'll tell you a white girl I would beat. Yeah.
Okay, go on.
And you're not gonna say that I'm chatting shit, but I don't even give a crap. I might put in work on Jake Paul's girl still. She's actually nice still. I'm never gonna.
Stina or something like that.
She's actually nice, you know.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
I haven't seen. I know she's a Olympian. In the. I saw what she does in that, but I ain't seen her up. Like I ain't seen her Instagram and stuff to see her. I imagine knowing any man that's got that kind of money, his wife's probably buff.
But she's solid, fam. It's not even that she's solid.
Is that his wife as well?
I don't know if it's his wife. She's solid, fam. Solid. Like she's actually solid. Like she ain't even. Like you have to see, like
I'm a bit surprised by you. Yeah.
now you have to. I didn't.
No,
No,
but
none of
no,
them.
if
None of them pictures.
No, I hear you, but I don't. If it's a thing of I have to search the one specific picture, then I'm
No.
you're
None
losing.
of those things is what I saw. I only saw one picture, and I
But
said, "What's that one picture?"
seeing one picture and saying, yeah, boom, she's solid.
Yeah,
It's a bit breezy.
Now the picture that I saw was when she was skiing.
No, I hear you, but I'm saying you're not gonna fuck her while she's skiing. So I'm just saying, seeing any girl off one picture, you should know better than to see a thing off one picture and be like, yeah, boom. Like,
But I'm trying to give white people grace right now.
no one asked you for your grace. I'm just.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like I feel like
She's not dead, but she's not.
And then like all of those. Every single one of those pictures, she's dead. If I was the man, she's dead in every picture that I've seen.
Yeah, I mean, to compromise my morals is a bit.
Yeah, she's dead in every picture that I've seen.
Yeah,
so I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I would. Now
compromise your morals.
I'm gonna revert my statement and say I wouldn't. But in that picture that I saw when she was
into round 4,
I would have said yeah. But yeah, I'm glad you showed me that. So I ain't doing that. So right,
that's the first thing I do. There, if I see a picture of a girl I think is buff, I'm gonna check what other pictures.
No, I don't do that. You know.
Fair enough. I can't have one memory. That could have been one good angle, one good shot.
The reason why I'm saying that is because like I don't really like to window shop, innit?
Yeah. What? So Bonnie Blue won the war.
What war?
No, I didn't say she. Lily Phillips still doing OnlyFans and still making bread. I don't like.
Who you choosing over? What
Lily or what to beat?
Yeah.
Oh, Lily. Lily's buffer than Bonnie. Easy.
Yeah, I agree.
Easy.
Shout out to Warrington putting in that work. He's still losing his fight though. I think.
I'm not sure. You know.
I think he's losing.
It's British boxing. You got to think about what
he the judges winning the war.
You got to think about what you got to think about what the judges are looking at for. I didn't think Shane was into white things. He's not. That's the point of what he was trying to say. He was trying to rack his brain for the last time he saw a white thing. Was like boom, and obviously the last time he saw one was when she was skiing. But now he's seen it up not up close and personal.
Properly.
Now he's seen it properly. He's like, yeah,
that's not my thing.
I could see pictures of that girl, and I could have guessed this was Jake Paul's girl.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Fact. This is when I saw her actually doing the ski.
Same as Conor Ben, man. I can see Conor Ben's no, that's Conor Ben.
Yeah, Conor. I'm not even gonna lie.
She suits him.
I don't even think she does, fam. Conor Ben. To be fair, in a way, he does because he looks like a lesbian as well.
Saw on IG Bonnie doing a train with the idea one gets her pregnant. The thing is, one, that's not how pregnancy works, but two, it's like I don't even know how that content's allowed on Instagram.
Mally Talks he said she was me yesterday as well. Man, I'm just dogging off this guy's gal, fam. It's his baby mum, bro. Allow it, innit? Like I'm not gonna cuss a man's baby mum.
Right.
Baby mum, bro.
What's that got to do with it?
They say that she's dead.
But what's the difference between your girlfriend and your baby mum?
Now Leigh Wood's backing up, by the way. It's just like he's fighting off the back foot.
This is more what I expected it to be like.
I expected a bit more power from Leigh Wood, though. It's saying that he stopped Warrington last time.
In a controversial stoppage, and that was late, man.
I don't even remember what it was. I just remember that it was premature. Pause.
Man said premature Wood blood. Oh my days. It's a good little counter. Well, not really a counter. This is so British. Josh Warrington walking forwards, but not throwing anything. There's no space.
That's a good uppercut from
Wood. Great right hand as well.
Leigh Wood.
There's a great two-piece, but like Warrington's not throwing anything as he's walking forwards, and
that's another
great
two
shots as well.
And it's a reverse one too. That time.
See Leigh Wood, yeah. I reckon sparring Leigh Wood is long, bruv. I reckon sparring him's long, bruv. He's actually. I think you're gonna disagree because you're gonna do the Shane thing, but I think he's a very good boxer.
He can box.
He's a very good boxer.
He can box. No buts at all. Pause.
No buts for Wood. Lava.
Yo, you man, stay tuned. We'll be live later this evening and all of them things there. Well, how many likes we got on the video now? Let me check. I can't even watch the video without seeing an ad. We are currently at 17 likes. Can we get at least to 20, bro? Come on, fam. Let us get to 20 at least, fam. If you ain't liked the video, I wouldn't know why. Ross, that was a good left foot from Warrington, though.
That's what he does, bro. Into round 5, by the way. Into round 5. Sparring Wood is long, bro. I'm telling you,
They've
bro.
given Wood pause. They've
All
given
4 rounds.
every round.
They've given Wood all 4 rounds. Yo, I thought that Warrington won maybe the second or third, maybe the third round. I think it was. I thought Warrington won, but maybe I was getting roped in by Wood's bloody nose. Maybe
It's just the fact that he was landing flurries, but the flurries can't win a round.
They can if the round's low output, but
remember Warrington Lee's pot shotting, innit? Good combination there. I feel
Wood
like
ain't 4 up as he is. Well, he is on the
unofficial
scorecards, but he could well be. He could well be. I would probably have it 3-1. But I could be getting roped in by flurries, but there are judges out there that will get roped in by flurries too. I'd have it 3-1.
Oh, good
shot from Warrington.
But see, that's not enough to win the round.
No.
Oh, that's a good shot by Warrington again, though.
Do you know what it is? Leigh Wood's so upright. When he gets hit, his head snaps right back.
Facts.
And it's so obvious to see. He can't ride any shots, which is
ironic. Oh, my days, fam. Oh, fam, Wood can't ride any shots. This is just a batty man stream today, fam. Leigh Wood needs to change his name, fam. I'm telling you. If you're not going to change his name to X, let's change his name to Y.
Leigh Y. Oh my days. Man, like Leigh Y. Oh my word. Nah, shout out to Wood, bro. That's his grandfather's name in that, blood. I don't want to disrespect a man's family name,
but I just don't want to say it.
It's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, if my surname was Cox, I swear I'm changing it. I swear I'm changing it.
If you're back in Big Wood, I don't think it's that bad, man. If you're not, though, it's peak. Like I showed you that I know a guy called Harry Bigwood. If he had a tiny penis, that would be actually ironically hilarious. Do you know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't know.
No, but just like for girls to meet you, what's your name? Oh, Harry Bigwood. Like, and then you take it home and you got a small penis. That's extra disrespect.
Yeah, facts.
It's like when them African aunties name their daughter Confidence and she's got social anxiety.
Or Blessing.
Yeah, she's a dickhead. Or Beauty, and it's just bro. You know.
Yeah, Warrington's getting. Well, I was gonna say Warrington's getting boxed up.
He's trying to do the flurry thing to steal the round. I see what you're saying. He's doing bits and pieces of good work throughout the round, but not enough.
Not enough.
And Leigh Wood is very consistent with his output across the 3 minutes.
Ooh,
good shot. They exchanged there, but Warrington's got good speed on his punches.
Yeah, because a lot of his arm shot.
You
man, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and share the video and all of them things there.
More blessing, facts. End of round 5. I've probably got it 4-1. Leigh Wood's doing a really good job here. I'm already trying to think about my boxing wish list. The Cobra's there, of course. Would you watch the Cobra fight John Fury?
Yeah, I watched that today.
Do you think it'll ever happen?
No.
John Fury is such a pussy. Into round 6. Need John to get punched up. The thing is with them, man, some of them gypsy man are shameless, blood. Even if he gets punched up, it won't have the effect that you think it will have. Does that make sense? We watch Tyson. He'll be like, what other man do you know born from his mother, 60-year-old? Go in there and fight a 3-time world champion. You ain't there's no men like me. It won't stop. Man want to see him get punched up in the hope that he stops talking shit. That categorically will not happen.
Yeah, facts.
Do you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
God forbid he comes across someone that ducked a fighter while they're fighting. Do you know what I'm saying? But you ducked a man, I wouldn't duck a man at 60-year-old. Bro, it's long. Tyson Fury, we all thought Tyson Fury would shut up after he lost to Usyk twice. He hasn't, bro.
Man told everybody he didn't know what fight he won, but he won.
He won one. I won one of them.
Man said at least Dick Turpin won a mask. Wore a mask.
That's what it is, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, man, obviously, I get it. You want to see him get punched up, but trust me, like, they will turn that to a strength.
Cool, yeah. This is the video that I saw.
Oh, this brother's been searching for this video the whole time.
Yeah, bro, this is the video that I saw.
Yeah, she's got a fat batty, bro.
I was like,
yeah, she's got a serious drop, yeah.
I was like, yeah, that.
But a lot of the Winter Olympians have serious drop. Do you know what I'm saying?
I don't know that. I watch Winter Olympics.
I was watching the curling earlier. You don't watch curling?
No, my mum does though. My mum watches all of that.
Wicked sport.
My mum watches all of that.
Wicked sport.
My mum watches all of that.
Me and my sister are watching curling earlier, bro. Wicked sport, bro. If you see the bobsled girls, look at the bobsled girls on the batties. All of them got mad. You know they got given like 30,000 condoms and they ran out.
How?
The Olympic Village. One of my boys when I was boxing. It's like a fucking orgy, bro.
So the girl is clotting next man.
Everyone's fucking, bro.
Ross.
Because it's all like buff, athletic. Like even here in London Olympics, bro. It's all
you know why though? That's actually true. Because I have a friend who used to be an athlete. Yeah, they said, bro, when she used to go to meets, bro, bare man are just beating.
Yeah,
bro.
everyone beating.
But don't you bring your own rubbers? I ain't using no Olympic rubbers. I'm bringing my own rubbers.
You can take your own rubbers if you want.
So how you running out of rubbers?
It's just a story I saw. They ran out of rubbers.
And
this is Winter Olympics, bro.
Shout out to you, man. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button.
Summer Olympics got to be even worse. There's more black people over there.
Literally. And Jamaicans over there as well.
Jamaicans are black people.
Yeah, but just the fact that, forget black people.
Nigerians?
Now, Nigerians ain't drawing gal like Jamaicans, bro. You mad?
Yeah, but Nigerians will chop anything.
And Jamaicans ain't. Bro, these men are in a fucking...
Not athletic Jamaicans.
Nah, Jamaicans that was a good shot from Warren Wood still. Wood is actually boxing quite well, fam.
I told you he's a good boxer, bro. Like just watching him, like I just feel like if you were in the gym with him, yeah, he can win rounds, bro. Leigh Wood can win rounds, bro. Yeah, the stream's gone left.
Trust me.
Leigh Wood can win rounds, bro. He can. Like he's
oh, that's a good shot.
He's very difficult to outbox.
You know one thing I'll say about Leigh Wood, which is great. He's got great range control. He's defensive.
Are these 226 pound guys?
130. I think this is 100. I'm pretty sure this is 130.
Maybe you're right. Wood's style leaves him exposed a lot. It does. Wait. It does. Like
they fight at the same weight class as Sugar Nunes and Navarrete.
Yeah.
And isn't that 130? We'll go be typing waiting.
Let me just look at box right.
I'm pretty sure it's 130, bro.
I thought it's 126. Yeah, it's 130.
Yeah. Because they fight at the same weight class as Navarrete and Sugar Nunes.
No,
Pikachi's 130.
This is what I'm saying. Like Wood's style does leave him exposed if you're a good power puncher. Like this is why the first fight against this like younger, fresher Warrington was more competitive. But in terms of just technical boxing, bro,
he's a better boxer.
Outboxing Leigh Wood is very difficult. He's just one of them man that knows how to win rounds.
When he fought Kakashi, he was fighting well until he got stopped.
Yeah,
he's just easy to hit.
Yeah,
but he boxes well.
Yeah,
and his punch selection, range control is really good.
So good.
He knows how to tie you up. To be honest with you,
don't get me wrong. He's not a Shakur or Devin. He's not that level. But of British boxers, this guy's
Wood should have actually moved to Eastern Europe and see if he could establish and develop like an Eastern European style.
Yeah,
where Klitschko, jab grab. You know what I'm saying? Just be really difficult to beat because that.
Where's a man that just signed with Bozy?
Adam Jack Howell.
Where's he from?
Pretty sure he's from. I don't even know.
So I feel like a lot of regional fighters find it difficult to leave the UK. Like a lot of British fighters don't leave Britain, period. But I feel like if you're from the South, you might be a little bit more likely to. Like if you're a Yard or a AJ or something like that. But I feel like if you're from the North, we're Chorley.
Yeah, where the hell is that?
Greater Manchester, is that? Tap on it. Lancashire. Okay, so he's from kind of the northeast, is he?
Yeah, he's from North.
Oh, Greater Manchester. Yeah, no, that's the northwest.
Northwest. Sorry.
Yeah, Greater Manchester. I thought so. Okay, cool. So yeah, see, my English geography is actually decent. But yeah, like them man there, you know, with Leigh Wood, we see how important it is that he's fighting in Nottingham. It's like a big deal. Like these men are not going to go to Eastern Europe. These men are not going to. Do you know what I mean like? But if they did,
some fundamentals.
I hear you, but that's not who they are as characters. This is why British boxers have a lot of potential, but then die at the high end because they don't do that.
Leigh Wood
up north. Yeah, I knew it was like kind of Greater Manchester-ish.
Good shot again from Leigh Wood, straight down the pipe. Good punch.
This will be such a bad fight for Warrington if it's 12-0. A 12-0.
But it is 12-0.
Well, it's only 7 rounds. I can be 12-0.
It's gonna. I mean, you could just tell the momentum of the fight, innit?
Yeah, but like we don't know. It could be 6-1 depending on the judges because I've got it. I would have it 6-1 at the end of this round. But like to go out like this, I don't know what's worse. No, I guess getting stopped is worse. Like a bad stoppage. I was gonna say I don't know like what's worse. To be remembered as like the last fight is like a bad stoppage or like just a whitewash. Guess depends who you're fighting as well.
Good shot
Good
from
shot.
Warrington. He fights with his hands down like he got head movement, but he actually doesn't.
Nah, facts. He has to be first to the punch.
Oh, good shot. Or if he was gonna fight in England, you know, you should have fought with Peter Fury. Peter Fury should have been his coach. Oh, good 1-2 there. Walked him straight onto a backhand left. And him being southpaw, I just feel like, bro, just having your head upright just doesn't work.
He's very upright for that stance. He's not crouched down as you'd want him to be. Warrington again, but he's landing the odd shot here and there. Warrington's been in the fight. He's been in the fight. You can tell
why Woods had problems in his life, because even when he fought
in his boxing life or personal life,
boxing life, even when he fought like Lara or Kakashi, he's always susceptible to get caught with big punches because he's just got no defense.
Yeah. And his attack's not the best.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not putting the tackle on you so much that you can't throw punches.
Facts.
But his attack is good enough to win a round. This is what I'm saying. He can win rounds. Do you know what I mean?
Man, like Ben Davison, that guy looks like Sean Paul in the corner.
He does. He does, bro. Do you know what it is, yeah? It's that fucking camouflage hat that was big in 2007.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
2007.
What was a big song them times that he's playing?
Oh, bro.
Probably
I'm still in love.
I'm thinking that as
They're
well.
making you the blue Cantrell and them.
Yeah,
things there. You know what I'm saying? Get Sean Paul in the Super Bowl, man.
Yeah, trust me. Well, yeah, why not, bro? Get Sean Paul in the Super Bowl.
So you already had Bad Bunny. Man, I can't understand what my man's saying, blood.
Literally. I should have thrown ice on these man.
Alright, round 8. Let's see what any changes.
A Bad Bunny.
Nah.
He's got one good song.
I think he makes good music. I've heard a lot of people say he makes good music, but now Warrington in round 8 has found some head movement, but it's so stiff in the upper body. English, man. You can tell some of these man can't dance, bro.
Who's stiff?
I said it in the upper body, bro. I said it, bro. I said he's so stiff in the upper body, bro. I said it. I did say that, bro. Don't try to catch, man, bro. I did say that. You know what I'm saying? Shane's a natural born snitch, bro. Look at him, bro. Moving like from south. Try to catch man out, bro. But look, he's a so. You know what I mean? He's so like.
These man didn't dance, bro. These man doing the candy.
The candy.
Yeah, right. I'm teeth with that.
Yeah, facts. I'm gonna say these man do the licorice all sorts.
Literally,
Bad Bunny got cold songs just because people don't get the lyrics. No, but obviously, man don't mind a little Hitchens is getting cooked on Twitter.
He should though. He should. We're chatting all that shit for you to pull out of the fight, bro.
And you think you can fight Devin?
I just think the fact that you've conducted your base. You see the video that I sent you where Mace was just cussing them man off, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I have to rate Mace for that. I have to rate Mace for that. He's like, bro, I'm tired of hearing you man saying that you slept together, you lived together, bro. I'm tired of hearing it, bro. He's like, oh, I won't fight Shakur, we're friends, bro. How many man are you friends with?
Yeah,
like this is annoying.
Facts. I agree, but yeah, I'm not that I don't rate Mace for saying it, but a lot of men say that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Say what?
Why are you friends with all these people? We man got to fight each other.
Literally, man. They said we slept in the same bed, bro.
What weight was Hitchens in Cambosis at? 135.
No, it was at 40.
Oh, okay.
Hitchens been at 40 his whole career.
I was gonna say, can Leigh Wood keep this up for 12 rounds? But yes, he can.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't really fought at that frenetic of a pace.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he caught that one. He did catch that one.
Wait,
did Hitchens put out? Yeah, bro. He said he's ill, but we reckon he's struggled to make weight. Hitchens 147, now he's 140.
He's gonna be up.
But he was talking
now.
He was talking about Devin in it, so I was wondering what weight that fight was at because he was standing there with Teofimo Lopez when they were both at 140,
and then they
hugging each other, and then both slagging off Devin.
And Teo's moved up to 47 now as well. 47's getting stacked, fam.
47's always been a good division.
But Crocker won a world title, though, innit?
Winning the world title is winning the world title, but that's politics, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? But in terms of the talent, 147 captures a lot of talent. The fact that he calls my dad, shout out my dad. The fact that he calls himself Bad Bunny would make me not listen to that. Yeah, that's because you're Jamaican. You're too Jamaican for your own good. You know what I'm saying?
Is that your dad?
Yeah.
Shout out to Mr. Francis and that. I hear that.
But I said pause on Bad Bunny.
That sounds like a girl's name.
You search that on Google, you're gonna get all type of funny man results. Blood.
Literally,
you know what I'm saying?
Bad Bunny.
Do you know what it is though? That he's got to be. If you deal with like Latin gal, you put on some Bad Bunny and they just let off blood. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mind. I'll put on any music if it's gonna get me the pum pum, bro. I don't even mind.
No, not you, bro. You be.
What are you gonna say?
That's cool. Actually, at my office, there's some Caribbean girl.
Yeah, nice.
You like her.
Okay.
She looks kind of cool. And she's
I
kind of
like her.
you like her.
She's kind of.
She's kind of, let me finish. She's kind of standoffish a little bit. Obviously, when I go into the office, I'm being professional. I'm not trying to say too much. They were talking about their celebrity crushes and that, and she was like, "You know, when you go in the office, you be a bit professional, blah blah blah." People are giving their crush, oh, Brad Pitt, George Clooney, all these kind of things. And she was like, "Me, you lot might not know, because everyone's white. You lot might not know, but Dexter Daps."
I knew he was gonna say that.
I said, "Yo," I said, "Let me call Shane." I said, "Yo,
Hey,
let me call Shane."
The maddest thing is, yeah. If you for those who don't listen to dancehall, yeah,
It's around that.
Dexter Daps is like a Chris Brown equivalent for girls who like dancehall, bro. This guy just sings bare gal songs, bro. So
I said, let me call Shane. This is a Shane thing.
I need to chat to that gal still. Ooh, they both exchange uppercuts still, but I love her. Cool.
Haney said, all that hate in your heart made Hitchin sick. Is
that what he said?
It's probably Bill Haney on Devin's Twitter. You know
that sounds like a Bill Haney line still.
100%. 100%.
Because Bill Haney's a pimp, bro. I swear that. What did he got charges did he get? Was it drug charges?
I think so, yeah.
I don't know why I thought he was a pimp. Because
he might have been. The two often go hand in hand.
Fairs.
If he had pimp charges, I wouldn't be surprised. Because he does treat them like that. Warrington landed a couple of good shots on Leigh Wood. But Leigh Wood started just upping the pace very slightly. As they're coming into the championship rounds, you've got to realise, Wood, you're up on the cards. Warrington's going to go for it. You've got to start being prepared to move through the gears and throw more punches. The problem that Wood has when he gets to the championship round, Shane, is that he's got no head movement. He's got no defense. The only thing he's got is throw more punches.
Yeah, fact.
That's the only thing he's got. So just do what you're doing, but more. You've got nowhere else to go, really. Dad, if you're still watching, who's your top 3 of all time? Top 3 or top 5 boxers of all time? Yeah, see, that's Leigh Wood's only defense is throw more punches, and that's just you have to stop him attacking by throwing punches. And luckily for him, he's fighting someone like Warrington who just walks forwards in very straight angles. You know what I'm saying? So I just know Dexter Daps from Shabba Mada Pop.
Yeah,
because Leon Edwards thought he was a gunman.
Oh, he actually did say. He said all that hate in his heart made him ill. He actually did say that.
But I'm telling you, that's Bill Haney on his account.
Yeah, probably.
You see Eubank tweeting about and posting about Conor Ben. Look up Eubank's Twitter if you got.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
I
saw it. Bro, he's going. Pause. He's going ham right now. He's going ham in flipping in Ramadan.
Nick Ball knocks them both out, I think. Maybe, but I mean, even if he did, that ain't saying much. These men are 37, 38, but they're closer to John Fury's age. I'm saying. These men are 40 years old, blood. I would hope so. Nick Ball was just world champion. Stop. A world champion could knock out a 40-year-old who used to, is Leigh Wood never even been world champion.
No, Leigh Wood's been world champion.
He's been world champion.
Both of them's been world champion.
Yeah, I remember when Josh Warrington was world champion.
Leigh Wood lost his world title to Kakachi, I think.
It's a good round. The pace is going to start going up.
And then Kakachi lost his belt.
Hitchens would be too emotional. To fight Devin, he'd get cooked by Devin. I actually kind of agree with you. I did say that I think Hitchens is very, very emotional.
And I also feel like...
And I don't understand why.
And I also feel like psychologically, he's just not level-headed enough.
Stevie, it's all good, bro. He said, yeah, that's true. I didn't think before I spoke.
What did he say?
He's the one that said Nick Ball would KO both these men.
Yeah, of course.
It was not even of course. That's the worst thing. The way that Nick fights,
he's red like Rudolph blood, just big and red, fam.
He always looks like he's got a bigger nose than an English man should have.
Facts.
Are you guys fans of John Fury? No.
No.
Is anyone a fan of John? Does John Fury have fans? We've got a whole video out about John Fury. Do you have a video about John Fury? Yeah, on the podcast. Yeah. We did a whole podcast talking about John Fury. John Fury's a sideman. Devin took his gal, apparently. See, I knew there was something to it. I knew there was something to do. I knew it, bro. Bro, the way that he talks about him is too much for us to not have previously had some type of feelings. There's got to be something to this.
Facts.
But that's sad, bro. If you take my girl, I'm not running around chasing you for a boxing match.
It's the idiot thing.
You know what I'm saying? I'll play it cool. If we box each other, obviously I'll have extra spite, but I'm not making it bait like that.
Yeah,
Like, bro,
trust me.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I get so many gal, you have to come and take one of my gal, blood. You can't get your own gal, you know what I mean?
Richardson Hitchens was Tank Davis's like right hand, didn't it?
Mm.
Not even his right hand, bro. He was just a guy that was in the back. He's a backup dancer for Tank. Remember when they were dancing in that picture, him and Adrian Broner? Is Richardson Hitchens right behind him, just winding up his waist like some girl?
Maybe you being on video whining with two men had something to do with your girl going with
Devin
Haney. Yeah. Hitchens is out, bro. Hitchens is out of the fight.
I actually like Hitchens. You know, he can actually fight.
Hitchens is a good boxer. He's a very good boxer.
But
I wanted to see him versus Keyshawn.
I want him versus Keyshawn, him versus Anton Russell. One of them people. Like Anton Russell's fighting today though, so
Yeah.
that should be a good fight. Hopefully,
it's going to be interesting to see if Conor Ben's there, which I imagine he will be.
You imagine that?
I think he'll be there.
He might be there.
Zaffa's different to Matchroom, you know. It's just go out, go and be there. Go and be outside.
Conor Ben's been doing that even when he was on the match.
This one, I'm sorry. There's no reason why he wouldn't be there now.
Man, just gonna be walking into the ring of everybody's fight. He walked into the ring. He was ringside. Yeah, I know. He was ringside for Devin. He was ringside for Shakur.
Yeah, Stevie, we're back tonight. We're gonna be live for the fight tonight. So yeah, lock in for that.
Yeah, I can't lie. Warrington's lost this fight still. At least he tried, innit? And he earned some money. How much you reckon these man got paid for this fight?
100 grand, 150 grand.
Brother, you mad?
200 grand.
They got paid more than that. I think they got paid at least 500 bands a piece.
You think 500 for this?
He sold out 10,000 still. Plus his headlining a matchroom card.
I'm wearing a hard hat, high vis, safety boots, hammer in hand, and St. George's flag wrapped around my neck, watching this and eating fish and chips, watching proper English boxing.
Trust me.
That's it, blood. That is it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
You
eating a Yorkie chocolate bar.
You shouldn't even be eating fish and chips. You should be eating a chicken tikka.
Your name's Abdul, so that better be halal cod that you. You know what I'm saying? You better pray over that, blood. You better wait till sunset for that. It's Ramadan and that, blood. You know what I'm saying? So Wood picked off Warrington. I'm assuming you mean Wood, but I hear you.
I respect that.
Yeah,
I respect that. We can't.
They need to get two fans to scrap after Hitchens pulled out.
Bro, they just need to get Hitchens just needs to get his career in order, fam.
So I'm saying that these men do too much. They're too happy to be in the back seat to other people, bro.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Keyshawn's happy.
Chasing clout.
Keyshawn's happy to just be on Shakur's undercard. Do you know what I'm saying? And Hitchens is happy to be on Tio or Tank's undercard. He just latched on Tio because Tank beat up his baby mum. Do you know what I'm saying? Tank didn't beat up his baby mum. You know what I'm saying? And Tio maybe should have beat up his baby mum. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Hey, fam. What you say? You should be a big old team. Well,
you know he's not English, man. Didn't mention Stella or cider. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. No K beer and that. But he didn't have to win it. He might be.
Or Foster's or something.
Yeah, I'm saying Foster's is Australian.
Well, or maybe he's got what's an English beer? Stella. That's not even English neither.
It's French.
What do you Englishman really drink?
Nowadays Guinness, but that's Irish.
They drink Tennent's.
Yeah.
Kestrel.
How do you know all this?
Because I live in Tottenham, bro. You got man them standing outside of a bookies with them type of drinks there, man.
We're into round 11, by the way, and it looks like Leigh Wood might actually cruise this fight.
He actually hasn't.
But he had his nose bust a couple times, but he's got a bust
for a white man fight. It's been pretty one pace. Like it's been.
They don't really see wide scorecards in the English fights. You know what I'm saying? They're normally super scrappy and difficult to actually score. This has been pretty easy. I mean, I wonder if Leigh Wood having this type of performance makes him think actually.
That's what I'm saying to you. Yeah. Can I make a comeback?
Yeah. Would come back, you know.
Right, cool. At 20 likes, 5 more likes. That was my target, 25 likes. So we're at 20. Can we get to 25? You man, let's get to 25. Like and share the video. If Wood was to continue, who would there be for him to fight?
Nick Ball. Have to be Nick Ball.
Nick Ball.
Have to be Nick Ball.
Kakashi rematch maybe. But Kakashi doesn't really have a big.
Nick Ball's a great style for him.
Yeah, facts.
If he can beat Nick Ball, then he could go on to a Kakashi fight. The Kakashi fight will still be there.
But Nick Ball's a bigger name than Kakashi.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but he can make his money. One's for money, one's for legacy.
Hey, I mean, you just got to try and correct your wrongs, innit?
But I think if Nick Ball, I think his style is so limited. It's good training and warm up for a Kakashi fight.
Yeah,
stylistically.
Yeah.
Money wise, you'd want it the other way around, but style wise, Nick Ball.
Does Eddie Hearn put Wood in there with Raymond Ford?
No.
I don't know. I'm just.
Ray Ford's American, right?
Yeah.
Then no. Warrington looks terrible, man. Rants. Shane said this about 25 seconds into the fight.
This guy looks.
I said he looks like not as bad as Eubank in the second fight, but he looks almost there.
Just frail, bro.
He looks almost there.
Wood hasn't even had to come out of second gear.
No.
He's been hit by some shots, but he's literally just had plan A, and that plan A's worked the whole fight.
Would Warrington be a good name to rebuild Nick Ball?
Maybe.
For Warrington to go in there, get punched up, and just have Nick Ball brock someone up and get his confidence back. Because that's fine. He's just going to walk straight forwards anyway. Nick Ball got to run it back with Brandon.
I don't think he wants that.
I don't think he wants to. Yeah.
That fight's just not.
And he lost at home, blood. So then the rematch would be going to Brandon's house to fight, and that's just long, bro.
Yeah, facts.
So you lost the first fight at home. So
yeah. And the blueprint's there to how to beat you.
Yeah.
Bro, you know what I'm saying?
And you're probably not going to get better.
You man, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We need 3 more likes, hit the likes target. So obviously, I set a target of 25. They're currently at 22. We'll be live later on today, and we'll also be live for Arsenal versus Spurs tomorrow. Ooh, I don't know if Warrington buckled there.
Again, you feel like if Leigh Wood had gone to someone like you say, you've gone to Eastern Europe or had gone to a Bozy Ennis 3-4 years ago,
who would have been a? I mean, even if he was to stay in England, he could have
feeded Warrington to Nick Ball was pure evil. Blood, I'm just thinking like a businessman, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? These great man have taught me just think business first, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Conor Ben taught us all a valuable lesson.
Literally, don't trust these hoes.
Don't trust no one, bro. Yeah, these hoes ain't loyal. That blonde hair, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? He needs to retire. Yeah, it's facts. If they both retire after this, that's fine.
Yeah,
but I just think because Leigh Wood has made it just like a 12-0, it's like, do you have more left?
Facts.
Do you know what I'm saying?
He might be doing a Callum Smith resurgence. You know them way there?
I don't know, but yeah, comparing Leigh Wood to Callum Smith is crazy, but who?
Why?
Callum Smith beat what was considered one of the best up-and-coming light heavyweights in the country in Buatsi. He looked a bit flat, but it was like age-wise, a prime Buatsi. These men are 38. They're both 37, 38. They're both coming to the twilight of their career. They're both going into this expecting this is their last fight, win, lose, or draw. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's what
I'm actually happy for this fight as well, because you know what? Like, there was a lot of bad words spoken about these men in the build-up to the first fight and stuff. And they can leave with a lot of respect.
When did we last see a 12-0?
Shakar Teal.
I was just like last week, yeah. It's not about what he has left. It's the fact that Josh has nothing left at all. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
How does Tony Bellew give a 10-10 in this fight? This guy is just a... Oh, come on, man. I actually like Tony Bellew as well, but come on.
Tony Bellew's mixed race, isn't it? He's got to keep the grey man on side.
But Frampton isn't.
No, he's Irish, so same issue.
Yeah, Irishmen don't even get... The Irishmen are worse than black people in some people's eyes.
Mm-hmm. And the gypsies are even worse than that.
I don't know about that.
Well, the travellers.
I think Irish people are worse than gypsies.
No, you think English people hate Irish people more than gypsies.
Well, on them doors, it didn't say no gypsies, but it said no blacks, no Irish, no dogs.
Yeah, they didn't even acknowledge the gypsies.
Man said 12-0 Forest against Leeds.
Yeah.
Boy, I know one person who's wishing that Warrington won today.
Who's that? James?
Yeah, James. Yeah. Shout out to James too. Sweet Caroline.
Yeah, it'd be good to see these man just... If they just allow it from here, I'd happily...
So good. So good.
Yeah, I got introduced to that girl one time.
Yeah, therefore, what's her name? Oh, you can't say it on camera.
I can't even remember anyway.
Yeah, I'll chat to her still. I love Cooley girls still. I'm never gonna lie.
I don't even know where she's from. Remember the other guy I told you he's from Guyana? We've literally not spoken. Like, she's kind of a bit I don't know. She's a bit standoffish with me, so we're not even spoken. But terrible performance from Warrington.
I just think he tried his best, didn't it?
Nah, but he's clearly not
He's
got.
done. He's past it,
Mm.
bro. What do you expect him to do, bro? He's not like he did it.
The other thing with Warrington is, yeah, he was at his best when he was spiteful, a bit like Dillian White. He was at his best when he was not just, he was never the most talented, he was never the biggest, he could crack, but he was never the biggest puncher, but he had a bit of spite about him, and that's
he showed a lot of heart in this fight, bro.
But even before this, like, once that spite is gone, that takes a lot out with it.
And Warrington Wood can still box. Yeah, I'm saying
distance control and footwork has been elite, to be fair.
I wouldn't say elite, but it's been great.
It's been elite for English standards.
Yeah, it's been elite for English standards. His distance control has been the most important thing in this fight. Like how he's managed to keep distance and his punch selection has been really good.
Peak Warrington was Frampton and Selby.
Yeah, trust me, and Quigg and them, man.
Bro just got his face jabbed off for 12 rounds. Bro,
literally
12-0 in a domestic dust-up is crazy.
Impressive performance.
Crazy. It's a very good performance from
37
years old, you know.
That man got paid though, so credit to them, innit? They got paid.
37 years
old. Their last payday. We got a commend box Eddie Hearn for giving them their last paycheck. Purse.
I was gonna see what it was the first time. Over $1 million.
For the first one?
Okay.
So I'm just they probably got like 500K, 500-600 grand.
You don't think it'd be more?
For this fight here?
Yeah.
No, because that first fight was probably
was really big.
Was it when Wood was a world champion or something?
Yeah. They're saying Barrios sick too, might be an easy Ryan win.
I heard that, but I don't know.
The little head rub at the end must feel so disrespectful after being beat up for 12. Yeah, 100%. 12-0. 12-0 of his hands in his pockets is a piss take, bro.
Yeah, trust me.
Leigh Wood's a very, very good boxer, though, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying, because he didn't really travel to America and travel the world and have some of them really big nights against the big elite names, bro. He's a very, very good boxer. I think he's a very underrated.
He can box still. He obviously his problem is that defensively he's never been great. So even when you think about
just that, I don't think that's his problem.
No, it is because when he fought Lara, when he fought Kakashi, he was winning a boxing match but got stopped.
Yeah,
it's just when you get hit with big punches because you're so upright. That's what's gonna happen, isn't it?
The lack of variety as well for me. I mean,
yeah, probably.
Lack of variety. When it works, it works, and then the moment it don't work, it's
a bit like a Lawrence Okoli thing.
Even when Lawrence Okoli's style works, it's ugly.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last impressive. I can't remember the last impressive Lawrence Okoli performance.
Yeah, I can't remember either.
Has he ever looked impressive?
He's hard to beat, but he's not looked impressive.
He's never looked impressive though. Ever in my life. Even in the early days, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't really like, you know, against Isaac Chamberlain days and that. It wasn't like, you know what I mean? Mario Barrios could actually save boxing tonight, bro.
Trust me, but he's not. If he's sick as well, I heard that he was a bit sick. When they were doing the glove selection, they were saying he was a bit sick, but I hope there's not much into that, bro.
I hope not. When he won the belt, it was good. Yeah. No, that's facts. I think Leigh Wood's underrated, man. I was waiting for them to give the official announcement.
Yeah, of course. That's gonna be a good fight next Saturday. Navarrete versus Sugar Nunes. That's gonna be a great fight, man.
Yeah.
Great fight. I don't even know who I think's gonna win that fight. I probably lean towards Navarrete, but Nunes has got power, fam.
That's Sugar, yeah,
great fight. It's facts. Has there ever been an Italian, a Latin fighter with the name Sugar? Sugar Shane Mosley, Sugar Leonard, Sugar Ray Robertson, but Sugar Nunes. I don't think I've ever heard of a Latin fighter named Sugar. You got Nunes. What do you think Nunes is going to win by a stoppage?
No, I just said man like Sugar Nunes.
No. Some manly talks. He said, I don't know who I've got. It's going to be a close fight. Navarrete, if he beats Nunes, though, Navarrete is another guy. Bro, he's had some great fights, bro. Think about some of the guys who he's beat. Think about some of the big fights he's been in, bro. Bro, this is a unification as well. Be a unified champion at 130, which is these man's weight class. You know.
Hmm.
Oh, Leigh Wood versus because what's his name just Jazza Dickens just won Lamont Roach's belt that he
Hmm.
gave up. So maybe Leigh Wood could fight Dickens.
Yeah.
Because that would be a good British. I don't know how Dickens won the fight. Pause. Bruv, Wood versus
I was
Dickens.
just about
Oh
to.
my days, man. Fam. But he would be a three-time world champion if he beats Jazza. I can't call him Dickens. Because Dickens is world champion at that weight class. Wood versus Dickens is a mad thing.
You think Adrian's come back against Dillian? Now Dillian's finished.
Nah,
And
Dickens.
after Dillian got beat in 30 seconds, it's a no-win situation. If AJ don't done him in 45 seconds, he just looks bad. It's pointless. Wood and Dickens, yo, exactly, bro.
Alright, cool. Pause for the names, but I could. There's a world where Lee beats Jazza. There's a world, and he becomes a two-time world champion because Jazza Dickens is lucky that he got that, but it's only because Roach gave it up because he's moved on to bigger things. He didn't want to fight a mandatory for no money. But Wood beats Dickens, bro. Pause.
Lawrence's last fight was genuinely garbage.
But
But his last five fights have been garbage.
Garbage, bro.
Yeah, bro.
His career's been garbage.
Yeah.
The only his highlight of his career was when he was dating Miss Banks, fam.
The thing is with
I
him,
don't even
like,
know how we draw a girl like Miss Banks. This guy's got no charisma. Remember when he was rapping to the ring and all of that?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Dillian has something broken going into the fight. It don't matter though. It don't matter. Do you know what I'm saying? That's not how boxing works. Unfortunately, man go by what they see, and we saw you get starched in 30 seconds. So, do you mean Ryan had drugs in his system when he beat Devin? But it don't matter. We saw Devin get dropped 4 times. Some people can't delete that from their memory. Do you know what I'm saying? People, and even though we've seen Devin knock down Brian Norman Jr. and show power and go and sit in the pocket and fight. Obviously, the first fight he ran, the first comeback fight he ran, wasn't great. We see him build back to people still saying, "Oh, Hitchens will stop Devin. This guy will stop Devin." You know what I'm saying? Because they've seen it 4 times, they can't take it out of their mind.
I want to hear what.
And even the opponent can't take it out of their mind either. Do you know what I'm saying? So
hear what Warrington Wood has to say, sir. Whenever you hear someone talk about retirement, they should retire. He said, "What a way to go out." So. I wanted to see if he was going to call out Jazza Dickens, but it doesn't sound like it.
No.
Yeah, this Dickens brother is a world champion. Yeah, he won Lamont Roach's vacant belt. He's the WBA 130-pound champion.
Keep going, Martinez.
Yeah, it's a great fight.
You see, man, like Conor Benn, yeah, they kind of have to be a national icon because they're not really from anywhere. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not got a city behind him to be. Do you know what I mean? You're from this place.
Yeah, but he just got everybody from that.
Everyone from that.
Like even Wardley's got Ipswich.
Wardley's got Ipswich. Yeah. Eubanks got Brighton.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like him, but he's from Brighton.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he's a controversial figure, so they might not get behind him like that. But
I mean, even what's his name had Bournemouth.
yeah, and Bilham Smith.
Yeah.
And obviously Josh Warrington's got Leeds. Do you know what I mean? Because what's the
Amir Khan had Bolton.
Yeah.
My man had Sheffield.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, you need something behind you still.
Because he wasn't raised in England, was he?
Who?
You
know, he's raised in Spain.
Yeah, he's raised in Spain or Australia.
Spain and Australia.
Yeah.
He speaks Spanish.
Yeah. You might think Moses is the truth. Define the truth.
Yeah,
because I believe that he could win a world title, but saying is he the truth might be going a bit far. Do you know what I'm saying? The truth is like when someone's coming to do things we ain't seen before. Someone's going right to the top. Like someone, for me, Moses, like he could win a world title, but that's partly because there's no big up and coming heavyweight prospects.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's not even with like a Coley coming through, it was him versus Isaac Chamberlain. Buatsi was coming through, it was him versus Yard. Who is Moses Atoma up against? Moses Atoma's 20. In 4 years when he's 24, who's there?
We don't know.
We don't know. Everyone's gone. Everybody's
but there might be a new guy coming through.
I hear you, but then when I'm saying someone's the truth, that means that I use the term the truth when a crop of fighters is coming through and I say, bro, this brother is going to be at the top.
But he might just dominate the division because there's no one there.
That's what I'm saying. So I wouldn't consider that the truth in my opinion.
Well, that's what happened to Tyson.
Tyson's the same age as a lot of fighters. Though Tyson turned pro earlier, but he's the same age as some of these fighters.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? That there's still an age group bracket. Tyson couldn't bridge that gap. They took longer to get to the pros, and by the time they got to the pros, they were more well-rounded fighters. Your Lennoxes and obviously Holyfield moved up from cruiser and whatever.
That's it. Michael McKinson. Isn't McKinson fighting at 54? That might be a good fight for flipping flowers. Is it McKinson fighting at 54? Pretty sure Michael McKinson's fighting at 54.
Rand said he's probably going to fight again in spring. Someone said, when's your next fight?
Oh, I thought he was asked. Yeah, I think he's fighting at 54 now. That might be a good fight for. I'm just trying to check what weight class his last fight was at, because that could be a good fight for.
You logged in to Box Rep?
No.
I'm logged in here.
I'm pretty sure his last fight was at 54. Maybe it was at 47, but if his last fight was at 54, that might be a good fight for Flowers, isn't it?
147.
No, 53.
Oh, I don't know why.
So Ryan Frost probably just came in underweight. Or maybe McKinson came in overweight. Because I know he's a career 47, but he fought at 53 there. I don't know. I could be wrong. I obviously I don't know. He just fought some bar minute, so that fight wasn't even at a specific weight.
This is a next level journeyman, bro. He's fought. Is this real, blood? What? This can't. How many times has he fought in 2025? He's fought bare times, bro. He's fought twice in 2026. Bro. He's about to come up to his second fight in 2026 already, bro.
Yeah, this is.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is.
He's fighting every month. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He had 7 fights in 2025.
But scroll up, Nick. How's a man getting knocked out in the first round and he's got a fight
next month? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This is what are we doing?
Klitschko was a prime example of what Moses could be career-wise. I hear you, but a man wouldn't say when we talk about heavyweight boxers, yo, Klitschko was the truth. I feel like that's going a bit too far.
No, but Klitschko was a great though. Klitschko was a great, bro. You can't even.
I hear you, but for me, I'm just saying, for me, if I'm using the term, this brother's the truth, you're beating stiff competition. It can't just be that
he might beat stiff competition. You just need that to manifest, innit?
Yeah.
You just need that to manifest, bro. When this crop comes, there's always going to be another crop, innit?
Not always. The next crop could be shit.
Could.
Do you know what I'm saying? So if it's just like him and Leo Atang, I don't even know who else is coming up.
I don't know.
Heavyweight boxing.
There's always these Eastern European that comes through, innit? So you never know.
Yeah, but we got to drug test these man to Ross, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Because them man over there.
What about Usyk?
Yeah, them obviously Usyk, Bivol and Beterbiev are different, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But bro, then you got the Povetkins and you got them kind of man, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So them man is just is ridiculous. But yeah, hopefully we'll see, man. We'll see. Do you know what I mean, we might have to do a video on like top 10 heavyweight prospects or something because everyone's interested in heavyweight boxing.
Which Klitschko brother was better for me? Vitali. Vladimir had a better career, but
yeah,
Vitali is probably more talented and more skilled. Vitali was a guy I felt like he just fell out of love with the sport.
Yeah,
a lot. Like I don't think he was genuinely interested in this. Didn't he become like a president or something? Obviously not president, but he became like
he's a governor.
Governor or something. Like this guy was kind of, yeah. So I feel like Vitali kind of, even when he was at his prime, think about after he
he's distracted. Yeah, a lot of shit happening.
He's doing a lot of shit outside of the ring and stuff.
Yeah,
great fighter though.
Yeah,
great fighter.
But there you go. All right, man. Then
we'll be live later this evening or later tonight. So you man don't go too far. Share the stream, share the live. Obviously, big you man up for that, for being here.
Do we hit the target?
Let me check. We should have because I was on 24 before. So I'm waiting for my phone to load up. Bro, one more like. Just one more like. We just need one more like on the video. Now we just hit it. 25.
All right, calm. All right, cool. Now we can bounce. Yeah, man, we're gonna be back about 2 o'clock. Two.
Is it 2 o'clock? I'll probably say 1:30.
We'll see. The card's now gonna be shorter, so maybe we'll see. We'll keep it.
I have to check. Yeah, I probably just. What I'm gonna do is I'll probably put it on.
Yeah.
We'll put it on and then just keep it on.
1:30, 2 o'clock. We're gonna be back. Barrios versus Ryan Garcia, and this is gonna happen.
Vegas, isn't it?
That's what I said too. This is gonna have, because I don't think the main event's gonna be until 5. So this is gonna have big ramifications on
Conor Benn,
154 division, 147, everything. Devin Haney,
Teofimo
Lopez, you know,
Hitchens, Stevenson.
All of this stuff is we're gonna see the way the landscape.
I mean, even the undercard for 140, Anton Russell and Hitchens were supposed to fight on this card.
Yeah.
But Anton Russell's still fighting on this card.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to see. But make sure that you're here with us then. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go have a little break, maybe have a little nap, we're gonna get some food, and then we're gonna be live. I'll see you man in a bit. Peace and love every time. Congratulations to Leigh Wood once again.
Well done.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, Wood won the night, blood.
Don't say that with a man in the room, bro. Why